And this is Power Up with Pride 2025, and we have the Paper Mario Randomizer using Glitch Logic.
Go over like what the randomizer is and what these settings that we have are. So we will kind of just dive right in. There's a lot to take in, and it will kind of play, well, not play itself, but a lot of things will be self-explanatory as we like get deeper in. So I will give a quick countdown of 3, 2, 1, and go.
Woo! Let's go.
So we are starting bootsless and hammerless. And Adam, if you want to talk about like what some of that means.
Okay. Yeah, so when we say bootsless and hammerless, what that means is normally you start off, Mario has a nice fancy pair of shoes that he wears at the start of the game. But with Randomizer, we have a setting that allows us to take off those shoes and say, no jumping for you yet, Mario. Mario also does get a hammer at the beginning of the game as well, but that is obtainable later in the prologue in the vanilla game. But here we're also saying, no, Mario, you don't get your hammer yet. You gotta wait to find that before you can use it. So essentially, we'll get progressive upgrades for both the hammer and the boots along the way. But so far, we're gonna be just watching Mario do a lot of spin and not making himself dizzy, surprisingly.
So we have these here. These are panel hints also. So the hidden panels throughout the game. This is a relatively new feature, but they give a sort of vague hint as to what's in the panel to help prevent backtracking in some cases. Okay.
Yeah, I saw that. And I was like, these will be fine. They're gonna be just fine.
I might need this. Might need this.
Oh, this is good. Yeah, this is a lot of items from the get-go.
Yeah, if you want to talk about what some of these mean, we're probably going to be, once I finish up Toad Town, we'll probably be going towards maybe prologue.
Yeah. So yeah, what they just picked up there were Cooper Shell and the Pulse Stone. Cooper Shell is an item not required for logic per se, but it is like one of those side quest items for the randomizer. So it's not necessarily you are required to pick it up to beat the game, but it's one of those, hey, it could have something important like, I don't know, boots or a hammer upgrade. So it could be either of that. And then there's also Pulse Stone. Pulse Stone is a logically required item for Chapter 2. That opens up the ruins in Chapter 2, which is like the dungeon for that chapter. But in this settings also, we are doing shuffled dungeons and shuffled bosses, so we don't know where the ruins will exactly take us. They could take us anywhere.
Yeah, it could be the volcano, could be Koopa Brothers Fortress. Okay.
Ooh,
maybe. Nope.
Oh, nope. Oh, you have traps on too. Yay.
Yep. The traps are set to the lowest setting. They're not too egregious. However, this is a fun one. So there's a block in my way.
Wait, you can get around this? What?
I just need to get into a very specific position. So I'm kind of in here.
Uh-huh.
And then if I can find the exact position, which usually it can take a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some of these glitches that you're going to see Phantom do are not frame perfect, but rather precise. So it might take a minute or two just to figure out the right spot to put Mario in to execute the glitches.
Yes, this one is just very finicky. It's very, like, not pixel perfect, but sub-pixel perfect. Basically, this fence isn't real.
There's going to be a lot of things that I'm going to say that they are suggestions.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. Yay. All right. Oh, you also have, oh gosh. You have more
Yep.
checks than I'm comfortable with, so.
We have foliage coins, overworld coins, every coin location, actually.
Jeez. Oh my gosh.
Anything that
Ooh.
can spawn a coin will have an item for us, potentially.
Oh boy.
Some of these things, I don't know if Adam even knows some of these locations, but we'll see.
If it's anything foliage, I have no idea. Whenever I do my crazy, if and when I ever do crazy randomizer settings, I do not put foliage coins on because they just throw my brain off
That's very fair.
but it's all for a confusing spin where I go, I don't know if this is one or not, and then I end up missing something about 20 minutes later.
Oh, there's a partner in this panel.
Okay.
So I can get up here with Paracarry. There's going to be a lot of this, I'm sure. This seed was vetted by Icebound, one of the developers, and I might not see Boots anytime soon. Very possible.
I'm gonna say probably not if I had to guess. You have both damage dodges though, early on.
Yeah.
Ooh, and they're actually usable. Good.
Alright.
So damage dodge is like a defensive badge where whenever you block an attack, you normally take one less damage. But whenever you have a damage dodge on and you successfully block something, you actually take one less additional damage. So if something does 3 damage to you normally, if you have 2 damage dodges on, it only does 1. So it's convenient to have in some cases, but it also could backfire. For instance, if you miss a block, you take the normal amount of damage.
Was debating if I wanted to fight Chan yet. Watt puts Chan in Logic, but I'm gonna take a trip through Forever Forest first.
That's right, you need to get the pass.
Yep. Forest Pass is a not vanilla item. It's in the game, but it is something that was kind of cut. You were intended to originally get it from the guard out front to give to Oakley to go through the forest, and that's just how it's been re-added to the randomizer, just to sort of block off Chapter 3 a bit more.
Fuzzy barely got you there, or missed you there.
Yeah. This is a little weird to me without jump because I'm very used to moving through the forest with jumps. I can also only get 1 check in the forest. I don't have a way to hit the blocks.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that is incredibly useful, actually.
That is very, very important. You're going to see that partners are important throughout the entire run in every situation.
Yeah, they each have their specific uses and abilities that are relevant, except for Goombario. Goombario is useless.
Depending on what glitches Icebound is going to force me to do, Goombario actually has 1 use.
Oh?
I don't think it's going to be relevant. It almost never is. But if I get Goombario, if I see Goombario before the Ultra Hammer, I will pick him up.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I can't do anything in the mansion. We also haven't talked about the Homeward Shroom. We're going to be using that a lot.
Yeah, the Homeward Shroom was not a vanilla item, although it was a genius idea that should have been included in the vanilla game, but this was 2001. Nintendo hadn't thought of that yet. So basically what it does, it teleports you immediately back to your starting location, which in this case is Toad Town. Toad Town is the primary starting location. You normally go to Prologue first before anywhere else. But, at the beginning of the game, but in this case for the randomizer, we have the default starting location normally set to Toad Town. You can set it to different locations like Koopa Village, the Dry Ruins, not Dry Ruins, what's the desert village called? I forget.
Dry Outpost.
Dry Outpost, thank you. And then you also have the Yoshi Village as well. Ooh, that's a toy train.
Yep. For when I get Cooper.
Yes. So you also can have the location set to random, so you have no idea where you're going to start. which can be fun, but also very infuriating at times, especially if you get dry outpost and you don't have the pipes activated yet.
Yep. So, Parakarry being able to lift up ledges, Bombette lets me hit basically every tree. There's Bowser's Castle Key.
Mm,
That will be likely very important. Can't even get that Life Shroom.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, I cannot hit this block, so I no reason to solve the puzzle.
Nope. Oh, do you
I'm
have
looking
random
for
puzzles?
no.
Okay.
I am mostly looking for probably what's going to end up being Cooper. Realistically, to hit blocks. I'm also picking up a lot of star pieces. They very well could be required for the star piece shop by Merlot. Okay, thankfully nothing here. Because I'm poor.
Oh no.
There were a lot of items in Toad Town shops.
Yes. Okay, another
And
maple.
there's one item back here that I can get. I cannot actually do the fuzzy minigame right now because I don't have a hammer. Bombette does a lot for you. She does not do that.
Which is a big unfortunate thing if you're like me and you forget that.
Is this scarf real?
Please, yes.
This.
There we go. Okay, real scarf.
Very likely that I may not even need the scarf, but still
What?
nice to have.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that one glitch. Yep.
Yep, that's the thing. I don't necessarily want to go back to prologue yet. It probably wants me to because I got Bombette. But I'm going to
true.
at least do a few checks in the desert. Well, Mount Rugged. Thanks.
Thanks for that. Just blow up in our faces. Thanks.
So there are 4 bushes at the start of Mount Rugged. That's just 4 really relatively quick checks. And hopefully it's something. Because I don't want to traverse all of Goomba Road a second time right away.
Let's see. No, you couldn't even do that yet. No, I was gonna say, well, maybe chapter 5, but you don't have a hammer. So
I actually can go to chapter 5. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, Bombette was the next thing. Oh, that's right. Bombette does still work on the whale. That's right.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
I
just
got
like
some star pieces.
Yeah, it's just like these little creative things you have to think of on your feet.
Let's check Watt's FP first, just to.
Okay, it's not bad.
It's not bad. I have a couple maples. I have a boiled egg maple. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, and you have a snowman doll I saw and a coconut too, so there's a way to do things.
I have a Volt Shroom also, which is good. Volt Shroom actually prevents Fuzzipede from taking your items, even if you miss the block. And that's really the only reason that I ever stun him in the first place, other than the fact that he can heal. I'm gonna do this real quick. Actually,
storeroom key glitch.
I need jump for that.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're right.
Thinking a little bit too far ahead. It's like, oh, what if I could just jump?
Only you could jump.
This is funny. I found this earlier, or like last week. If you just walk away, Mario just walks the rest of the way. He doesn't fly off the whale because you're not on the whale.
Oh, interesting. I did not know that. Huh.
It's basically never relevant.
Huh. That is interesting.
It means that they thought about it, so.
Okay, yeah, that's true. This is true.
I am going to power shock him immediately.
Yeah. Oh, I saw that. Yeah. So we can save. You don't have to have boots to save. They actually did make not a glitch, but like a way to where if you're under a save block, you can still press the A, which is to jump, and you can still save your game.
Yeah. It originally when Jumpless came out, you couldn't save if you couldn't hit the save block.
Which was a big problem.
Yeah. Especially because there are chapters you can beat completely jumpless.
Yes.
I'm just gonna eat this.
Yeah, one you could eat. Yeah, chapter 1 you can be completely jumpless. Now that I think about it.
Yep. You don't need jump to get through Cooper Brothers Fortress at all, in fact.
Or 4? Yeah, no, chapter 4 too.
You actually can't get on the train station platform without jump.
Oh, okay. That's right. I forgot about that piece.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting though. Huh.
I think it's chapter 1, chapter 5. I think those are like the only 2, actually. You can be completely jumpless.
That sounds about right. Because 7 you need it, 6 you need it, 3 you definitely need it.
Chapter 5 also technically requires glitches because there are jungle vines that you need jump for.
Right. Okay.
But Glitch Logic lets you do it jumpless.
Yeah, so
You can also get very far in Bowser's Castle without jump.
Oh yeah.
You can
Probably
get very, very far in Bowser's Castle.
Probably until the golden bullet bills section.
You can actually get past the second Bowser door, the quiz door.
Oh. Wow. Okay. Huh. Well,
So,
excuse me.
yeah.
Then.
Yeah, with the use of glitches, at least. It's a very, very difficult area to do if you don't ever get jump.
Right.
But this randomizer may make me do that. Who knows?
This is true.
I may actually need Bubbleberry. I can't rule that one out. Me marking things on the tracker.
And trying to move at the same time. Yeah.
Yep. And trying to move without jump.
Tough thing to do in races.
I hate this fuzzy.
I know this fuzzy is such a pain to get around, especially when you have to. Oh, okay, we might actually need that.
Well, not need, but okay.
Dang it. Okay, well, it looks like we're gonna try and fight. That's what I was worried about. Oh boy, yikes.
Yeah, it is chapter 6.
I was gonna say 7.
No, it's actually 6.
Okay.
Based on the fuzzy's HP. Because the fuzzy at 7 scale has 8 HP. Oops. Me looking at my notes and not the game. As you do.
Oh,
I can go wherever that takes me.
Oh, did you have 3 seeds?
Yep, we start with random number of magical seeds planted. I guess I'm taking this.
Oh boy, it's what's his face.
It's very possible that I need him. There was actually, I don't know, Icebound wouldn't have patched this already because there was the random release. There is one thing that I can't do in the volcano that you could do in vanilla because of a current rando bug. We just won't need to do that anyway, so it doesn't matter. I need to buy these.
Luckily you got something there. Yeah. Oh,
well, yeah, let's sell some of this. I need to keep the Goom Nut. I'm gonna check a couple things. So I need the Goom Nut for a potential quest that I will need to do. Unlikely, but Boiled Egg is for Yellow Yoshi if I need that. We're just not gonna keep the lemon. It's a coin. Voltrum is 7 coins. And I'm going to hope that I'll find more things that are worth money. Because this is 30.
Oh my god.
Unfortunate. I thought I could maybe like squeeze out enough.
Yeah, luckily we don't have to go to chapter 2 anytime soon, so. Or well, no, we need jump to get there, so.
Lackey actually lets us get there.
Oh. Okay.
But I don't know that we're going to get Lackey anytime soon because Lackey also makes the game very fast. And I don't think that Icebound would have vetted a seed that gave me Lackey early. So who likes stairs?
Yeah, you have to You have to, whenever you want to climb stairs, you have to use paracarry to lift you up every single one, which can get
And
old very quickly.
this tree is very tall.
There's 2 sets of these, by the way, about the same
Yep.
height. So, hope you like stairs.
While we're climbing these stairs, is this a good moment to talk a little bit about True Colors United?
Absolutely.
Excellent. So, as a reminder, Power Up with Pride is raising money for True Colors United. And you might ask yourself, what is that? True Colors United implements innovative solutions to youth homelessness that focus on the unique experiences of LGBTQ plus young people. In America, up to 4.2 million youth and young adults experience homelessness each year, with Black, Latin, and LGBTQ plus youth disproportionately experiencing harm. True Colors United is ending youth homelessness by transforming systems, building the power of youth with lived experience of homelessness, and advocating for change from grassroots to the global stage. So remember, every donation that you give to Power Up with Pride is not just unlocking incentives or helping with bid wars, it's helping True Colors United and LGBTQ youth and who are dealing with homelessness. So please do keep those donations rolling in.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Okay, so remember that tree we just climbed up? We just fell all the way back down to the beginning. as if it never happened.
Yeah. So if you're if you've seen the vanilla game anytime recently, you'll know that a lot of these cutscenes are significantly shorter. And also, ignore the fact that Mario's not jumping. Nope, these are not jumps. Nope.
Nope.
None of that is jumping.
That is nope. It's a simulated jumping. It's not real.
I can do this technically. This is pretty hard without being able to jump out of my spin.
Oh boy. How much of this can you do?
You can actually get through all of Tubba's castle without jump. You can get to Yaki.
I'm talking about how about the spike room?
Spike room is technically possible.
What?
It's not in logic. It is technically possible to cancel off of all of the walls and the spike walls.
Oh, that's interesting.
Like, I'm not going to do it because I've never actually tried.
Okay.
But
I was gonna say, don't tell me you're gonna show me how to do it without that jumping.
No, I've seen JCOG upload a video of it, and that's it. That is money that I need, please.
Oh, and that's a lot of money too. What is that? 150, 200 coins?
It's 200 if you sell it in Chapter 3, 150 if you sell it anywhere else.
Okay.
So...
Wait, can you? Oh, you can. Oh.
This is something that I discovered.
Chat, I'm learning things for the first time here too. So like, this is like real, like genuine reaction. I did not know you could do this.
Come on. Mario, please. Paracarry, please.
I believe.
It's much easier if you have hammer.
Wow.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh.
And that is very helpful.
Yeah, it's not technically required. I can't do anything down there. I can at least check what these are, but I can't actually grab them. Oh, I kind of want that though, but I can't get up there.
So that badge right there with the 2 on it, that's called double dip, and basically it allows you to use 2 items in 1 turn instead of 1 at the cost of some FP. So it is rather useful, but unfortunately, we need to be able to jump to get it.
Yeah. I am going to go back into J Jungle. There is a couple more checks I can do before I leave. I don't want to do what we call deep jungle areas yet because the fights there are very difficult and there's a putrid piranha that you'd have to get by immediately. And I don't really have a way to deal with that. So we'll have to do that later.
Plus, it's high scale difficulty, so
yeah,
we don't want to take a chance of that yet.
All right, let's get this lyrics before I forget.
Good call.
I will just get rid of this. I will try and sell the Jelly Ultra in Chapter 3 if I can, but I need Boost Portrait to do that. We'll see if that happens, or if I sell it early. Very good chance that I will have to check Merlot soon. He's actually normal prices, so...
Oh, so this is up to 60. Okay, got it.
Yep.
Well, this will be fun.
In one of my practice seeds, I had a Diamond Stone on 60.
Oh my god. Oh, there's only, what, 96 start pieces in the game?
Yep.
Jesus. Oh my
So
gosh.
Sushi's stuck in the tree. Let's see what this is while we're waiting. HP plus over there. Oh, Bombette, please. Come on,
Come on,
Bombette.
Bombette. I believe.
You can get down here. Thanks, Sushi.
Oh, nice money. Yay. Thanks for the coin.
All right, there is one check I technically left in the jungle, but it's next to Red Yoshi and a coin bush. We'll deal with that if I need to. But for now, Prologue is kind of calling to me. There's a lot of stuff that I can go back and do here.
Plus, if you remember that block that Phantom used Paracarry to get around the first time, Bombette can break that kind of block down, though. So
Yes.
we can just use her to break that down. We don't have to perform that very precise glitch again.
Yep, very, very useful. We're 25 minutes in and I still don't have a single piece of gear.
I think, what was it? I think it was a seed someone redeemed from me. I think I didn't have any boots for over an hour.
My longest without boots is
Yeah.
2.5 hours.
Oh my god. I wouldn't know what to do. Especially for that long.
Nope.
Oh, that is...
not.
Yeah, so that's definitely a trap. If we have an item that appears... I'm sorry, if we see an item that we already have, there's a 100% chance that it's a trap, so you don't have to touch it.
Yeah, we just kind of know. I have a feeling that Chapter 6 is going to take me to probably either Chapter 1 or Chapter 5. And it's going to make me beat that for Ralph checks or something. That's just my guess. We'll see if that actually happens. But Playground is where I'm going, and Playground is packed with checks.
I'd say, what, at least 10? Somewhere in that ballpark?
3 trees. I believe it's 6 bushes. One of those bushes has 2 coins. Oh, I can also hit this. Actually, no. Paracarry doesn't get me on top.
Right. Isn't that Lackey?
Yeah, I need Lackey for that. Paracarry, Lackey, and Bombette, all 3 together get me that block without gear.
There we go.
But I don't think that's going... Okay. I will take the FP items, honestly. So, 1, 2...
Oh, okay.
That gets me Chapter 4 entrance.
Okay, so that's 1.
Yeah, that bush has 2 coins, so...
Oh. Hey, another fortress key. We take that.
Bow, fortress key... Tree.
Excuse you. Bombette.
Tree.
Bombette. Listen, I call you best girl for a reason. Don't let me down.
Let's just toss this soda.
Yeah, that's you have a lot. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, just a little bit. Okay. And we're gonna homeward stream so we don't have to fight Junior Troopa.
Yay.
Alright, so what dungeon? Let's just do Chapter 6 first. Chapter 6 entrance. Let's see what it is.
That's right. I forgot we only needed 1 seed for that.
Yep. Here you go.
Yeah, yeet.
It's really funny when she throws all 4, but unfortunately we started with 3.
And it looks incredibly silly when she throws more than 1.
Yeah. Let's see where we go. Ah.
Oh. Okay.
Well, I have 2 keys.
Yeah.
I haven't encountered a Goomba. That's surprising. I tried.
Oh, oops.
Oh, it's
Oh,
chapter 1 scaled.
okay. This is.
I'm just gonna use this.
Yeah. I think that's your only choice, actually.
It pretty much is. I could like switch to Watt and kill them one by one.
Right.
We're not gonna do that.
Oh.
Oh,
Of course. That's
okay.
mean. Game. Come on.
It's never required, but oh,
Oh.
I can't get that.
That. Not yet, at least.
All right, can you? I'm just gonna.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, sir, can you please get out of the way? But nope, I guess not. Okay, so that item that both Phantom and I went googly-eyed over, it's a special badge. It's called Last Stand. So whenever Mario drops below 5 HP, you have the badge equipped, the amount of damage you take from enemies gets cut in half, and it rounds down. So if you take 3 damage from an enemy normally, and you're under 5 HP with Last Stand on, you said take 1. So it cuts it. So it's two health that it takes away, but it's also very useful with another badge that we will later find, which we have not yet seen. No, we haven't seen Power Rush yet. But with that together, there's a nice little setup that can be done to both have increased power and better defense.
It is also worth mentioning. We didn't say this earlier because badges haven't been really relevant yet.
Right.
But there's a chance that we actually don't see that badge at all. And that's not just because we may not check the location, but my badge pool is restricted to 60 badges, and there are 80 in the game.
Oh, okay.
So 20 badges at random have just been deleted.
Yeah, so we have a 3 out of 4 chance. It's still a 3 out of 4 chance of seeing it, so.
Also, this is rare. I actually have to hit the switch.
Oh.
Because
Hey.
I can get the 2 checks down here. But I can't hit the block at the top. Because I don't have Cooper or jump. So we're gonna break into jail.
We're gonna bust him out.
I want this. Hi, Bombat. Okay.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. But yeah, this is fine. My alarm started going off. I was like, what is making sound? If you can't tell, this is early for me. I am West Coast, so.
Also fair.
Also, this is funny.
Yeah, if you hit a bomb with Watt, or if you use bomb, it's an instant 1-hit KO. It's just not even questionable at that point. They're just instantly dead.
Okay, I was trying to hit the heart block without seeing it, but yeah.
I always try to do that too. It never works.
I've done it a handful of times, but you know, when you've done 450 of these, you're gonna hit it at some point.
Yeah.
So this is fun. This is a strat used in vanilla speedruns, so I'm very used to it. Hopefully he behaves. Okay, he did not behave.
No, he did not. Oh boy.
All right, 2 of you. Please be cheap. I have honey syrup.
Yeah, that works.
I do not want to use that cake by accident. That is
Yeah, no, we do not want to keep that cake as long as we possibly can.
Yeah, I've already seen cake mix, so I know like I very likely am going to have that in Logic at some point. Maple for 4 FP value.
Value.
I hope no one is ever upset by me using things like jam and jellies to heal sometimes 5 FP.
Yes, this is true.
Unfortunately, Watt isn't upgraded. Otherwise, this would be really fast. But
While
only
we're working
one.
through battles here, do you have time for a donation?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We have $35 from our prior showcase, I want to say runner, but really just showcase presenter, Scala Kitty. And they say, thank you all again for enjoying some art and having some conversation with me. Have this so Kirby can decorate their house, and that indeed finished the target of decorate Kirby's room for Kirby's Epic Yarn. So that incentive is met. And we've
Let's
just opened up a new one to make sure we always have a target incentive going. It is for the Pokemon trading card game. Fight Imakumi is now open. That is a $350 goal. So we need some donations to make that happen. That'll be happening later today. A little ways down the road, but time does sneak up on you like that. So let's keep those donations rolling in for that. We also have a bid war for the character name and the starter deck for that game. The character name is now going to be, thanks to that donation, at least for now, Spyro. Very Pokemon-like.
Okay.
So if you want to change that and have it be Ingo or Annabelle instead, maybe donate to change the tide of that battle. Otherwise, Spyro will be your top Pokemon player.
So this is the sort of vanilla way into Chapter 4, using Bo to hide from the Shy Guy. We'll see if this is actually Chapter 4. It's probably not.
I'd be very surprised. Me saying that as I have the spoiler log in front of me also.
True. Okay. I can do stuff here. I may not like it. Particularly this set of rooms. Okay. I would really like something from these 3 trees. And not this bee.
Yeah, the bee can leave us alone. We don't want the bee.
Well, that's cool when I have jump.
Yeah, when you get jump, that would be great.
Come on, Mr. Mole. Please be weak. No.
Nope, not even close.
All right. We'll just not do this,
Yeah, I think this is gonna be a later thing.
if at all. We may just avoid the moles altogether. That is Chapter 5 scale, by the way. All right, B, please don't see me.
Okay, thank you, bee. Okay.
All right, we're good. Okay.
And nothing helpful.
This is also a very forgettable check because it's just one thing in this room that you can do right now. And it was nothing. That's fine. Can you do this with Paracarry? I actually don't know if you can.
I think you can. I think I've done it before.
I know you can do it with Cooper and Lackey. Okay, you can.
Yes.
The one stinky herb vine that is actually like tall. Hey!
Hey, we can jump! Yay!
Hey, we can fight Lackluster.
And only 37 minutes in.
This is actually not bad. I'm gonna go save.
Yes. Now that we can properly jump into blocks now, this opens up a lot.
Yeah, we can do so much more now. 37 minutes. Okay.
Oh,
I thought the bubble would still be there for some reason. You don't have to feed the bubbleberry twice, and that's also vanilla. It just is infinite. Normally, you would just use Lackey, even though technically you get Lackey after this, but let's see what's over here. All right, nothing.
right.
But Lackluster shouldn't be too bad. Even though it's Chapter 5 scaled, I have plenty to work with. Oh, not top step.
Almost. Almost top step.
Also, even though none of my partners are upgraded, Bo still does 4 damage without using FP. And that is perfectly okay with me. So you need to talk to the sun in order for Lackey to spawn. Which means technically this check is Bombette locked. I did a multi-world with people on Monday. And,
Ooh. This is not ideal.
And in that multi-world, Bombette was, if you know Pokemon Crystal, it was on Nugget Bridge.
Oh, God.
And, yeah, there was no getting that anytime soon. I do have healing items, so still isn't too bad.
Luckily, we have healing items.
Yeah. Like this bland meal.
That does HP and FP.
Which is exactly what I need right now. Yeah, Lackey is doing the same damage he would do at Chapter 6 scale, which is quite a bit for, you know, being level 1. Thankfully, I've played this game for 4 years.
Yeah.
You know, for better or worse. I mean, I have a life stream in case I, for some reason, missed the block. I will probably just eat the yummy meal.
Yeah, that might be the right thing to do here.
Yep. Delicious. I hope that caused someone in chat pain from watching 2020 heal 9 and 4. Because I'm sure I'll be doing more egregious things later.
Yes.
Thankfully, it's a lot of experience. Come on, Lackey.
And okay. Not the best. Oh, it's not even useful.
It's vanilla.
Oh, of course.
Okay. I was trying to think if there was anything else I could do here that I wanted to do, and it's just no. I'm gonna hold off on going back to prologue again. We're gonna beat up Chan. There's a few things that put Chan in logic. Boots is one of them. Goombario is another. Watt also technically puts him in logic because Watt is able to do enough damage that it's not like terrible. Sushi is also able to flip him over, but that's like the main reason that he would ever be in logic is being able to be flipped on his back. I don't know if Lackey puts him in logic. I think he might, because Spiny Toss does 1 damage.
Just gradually chunk away at his HP very slowly.
Yeah. It's not a fun way of fighting him.
I can imagine so.
But the dojo actually gives you experience now. That's a rando feature.
Oh.
To make these fights like a little bit better.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Oh, nice coin.
Yep. I'm not going to bother with Lee. Lee is in logic at 2 chapters completed. For what that's worth. Let's go to chapter 2. Because I can climb Mount Rugged.
Oh, true. Yeah.
That seems like the best idea. Also, Paracarry lets me do just everything. Paracarry plus Bombette. Really. Have I not found a single letter? I haven't. Wow.
No, actually, now that you say it.
That's really funny.
Oh, wow. That's weird. Out of all of us.
Yeah, Paracarry in this first room requires you to give him 3 letters in order to get the partner check. Where he would join your party. But I do not have any letters. Anything? Ooh, maybe?
Ooh.
I do like Mega Jump. We haven't talked about how BP and FP is typically randomized.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Sad.
Prison. Oh, dang. Ugh. I was
There are
hopeful that
2
would
of
be
those.
different.
Yeah. The prison key just gets you a bed in Bowser's castle. There's actually no items behind it. And there are 2 prison keys for the 2 different prisons.
Yeah. Nope, nothing there.
Kind of weird. But we have the desert, so
Yeah, that and desert is chock full of checks right now.
especially with foliage coins.
Yes. Especially with foliage coins.
We'll
There's
see how many of those you even know exist.
uh, probably only like 3, maybe. There's probably like 15.
Counting in my head, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trees. I think.
You could have said whatever number and I would have believed you.
I'm pretty sure it's 7 trees if I'm counting incorrectly. Because there's 6 on the main path.
Ooh, wait.
Okay. I thought there might be like a bit more, but the weight is still currently useful. Because the weight lets us get into the Boo's Mansion basement. I haven't checked Marlo, so I'm still going to grab that.
Oh, 2 of them. All right, even better.
Yeah, I don't really want to go to Merlot until I have probably like around 20. Just to like play it safe. I will take that. I do like my battle items that do 5 damage to everything on the screen. Or 6, I'm not picky. I will also do a very small skip up here.
Oh, buzzer skip. Yeah.
It saves seconds. Literal seconds.
Oh.
Could be useful. It may not actually be required in these settings. Okay.
Oh. Ah!
He was still there. Rude. Anyway.
No, there.
That might be worth the experience.
Yeah, especially the level 4 one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's worth the experience.
Yay, we get a level up. 46 minutes in, almost 47.
Also, the money is very worth it too at this point. Anyway, we're out of bounds.
Technically, we are out of bounds. It doesn't look like it, but now we were.
So that just lets us skip Buzzard. Buzzard doesn't even see Mario. Doesn't even know he's there.
He just sees a little speck of dust just flowing, just running by, and doesn't even think to stop it.
Ooh. I will likely want at least a couple of those. Repel gels are one of the best items in the game. By a very large margin. Alright. Sees Luigi. He does see Luigi. I would just tell him that I'm Luigi, and, you know, he'd have to believe me.
Yeah, technically you lied. If you lie to him and say you're Luigi, he leaves you alone. But if you say Mario or Princess Peach, he makes you fight him. And that fight is scale dependent or chapter difficulty dependent.
And Vanilla Chapter 2 scale, he has 40 HP.
Which is a lot for that early in the game.
And you scale him up, and he hits really hard.
What is it, like 65 or something at 7?
I think so. And he has an attack that is unblockable and disables your partner.
Yeah, that attack is the worst, honestly. Oh, I keep forgetting you have panels too. Oh boy. Luckily you got the hits on. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I haven't seen any key items in the panel except for the one partner thing. You can technically do this.
Oh.
It's a little weird, and I've only done it a handful of times. I feel like this block is in a weird spot.
So if you
That might
remember
be
the badge with the 2, this is exactly the same thing except with a 3.
Ah, I need to be a little bit further in the block.
So instead of using 2 items in one turn, you get to use 3 items in one turn. Oh, I see.
I'm gonna try one more time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Ah, I just didn't press A. I'm gonna give it one like actual more real attempt. And if I don't get it, I don't get it. It's whatever. Triple dip is typically not going to be like super value.
Right. I have had triple dip be like 1 or 2 FP before, so it was like very, very nice. Actually,
Yeah.
it was my first play out phrase actually this season.
All right, whatever.
Oh, okay.
Cheated.
Right.
It's not worth it.
Oh well.
However, this tree is foliage coins.
Okay, I was gonna say I knew this tree was a foliage coin.
So I'm gonna lure these pokies really far away and put down Bombette. And then lure them away further. Okay. Because it takes a long time to hit something with Bombette.
Oh boy. Yeah, this room would easily trip me up.
Oh yeah, it's only 2 extra trees actually.
Oh, okay. That's actually good to know.
I'll just toss the maple, whatever. I would rather have the battle item. And I'll get that tree on the way up. Just gonna lure these bandits away from all of these blocks.
Oh my gosh. Well, there's a letter finally.
Yeah, have you not seen this room since the coin bag was added?
No.
All right, there was nothing here. Well, there's this tree. Okay.
No. Okay. Yeah, I haven't
One
used the
letter.
I haven't used the coin bag yet, so this is interesting.
Ah, yeah. This tree. Okay. Be nice. Fine.
The game is just saying no.
And I'll get this and then the rest on the way back.
Okay, I feel like there has to be something in Merlot if the game is giving you this many star pieces.
How many do I have? 24? We'll check when I go that direction. Ideally, I'll have like super boots for the 3 panels up there.
Right.
So we're gonna do a little. So we need to wait for the mouse to go in the store. We're gonna just turn in the lyrics while he's doing that.
You can go too fast, by the way. Oh
yeah, could be nice.
My God, another one. Jeez.
That's fine. Hey, I will take that.
Oh, it blended in with the Dusty Hammer. I didn't even notice.
It was right next. Yeah, right next to the Dusty Hammer is the hammer.
Okay, so we can finally hammer things now.
It means I don't need to use Bombette for literally everything. Which, that's very nice. Also, this is probably one of the few times you're going to see that.
Yeah, so that's not in the vanilla game. That is actually a rando exclusive. We can yeet our own items from our inventory if we don't want them.
Yeah, very handy for inventory management. Okay. All right, Mustafa, what do you have? Another coin to go on your rooftop? No.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Nice.
He gave me a ruins related item. Almost the same thing.
Too bad. Probably ruins will not take us to ruins. If I had to
Yeah.
guess. So.
Likely it won't.
Oh. Aw. That was mean. Okay,
Interesting.
That is useful.
Yeah, not technically logical.
Oh, okay.
Because it is not a replenishable source.
Right. What's your
Double check.
third or fourth one?
Fourth. I didn't mark the
Okay.
other one.
Okay.
So I can beat chapter 1 now.
Whenever we get there, yes.
Yeah, whenever I decide to go back, basically. Another not logical berry, but so the berries need to come from a replenishable source to be in logic, which means any source that if you pick it up, it will respawn when you reload the room. And those trees do not respawn, so it is not technically the required berry.
Okay. Ooh, okay.
Good badge.
Very useful for the final boss.
Or lava piranha if I need to fight it.
Yes.
Because we have boss shuffle. I don't know where lava piranha is.
Right. Oh gosh, that's right. I forgot about that.
I might just walk into a boss fight and have to fight lava piranha. But with boss shuffle, they have a additional ability to, on turn 1, you can actually run away to reload your badges or something. Or just in case you want to like leave altogether.
Right.
Well,
Ooh.
not required, but nicer than doing the clip that I have still not done.
No, we still have quite a few more checks.
So this is a pretty famous block. In the vanilla game, you have to hit this 100 times for an Ultra Shroom. Partner? Ooh, I like that one.
Yes, that's a good one. Having bow upgrades is nice.
Yeah, having access to Spook will be very useful for things like Chapter 4 Shy Guys, if I need to fight any of those, or... kind of already did all the Chapter 1 enemies, but... Okay, another really good one.
Bombette, yes. Power Bomb.
Really like having Power Bomb. No cheating my way into the ruins. I have to actually use the Pulse Stone. Thanks, Icebound. Good thing I bought it. Let's just beat the dungeon, I guess.
Oh, that's right. You can beat this. Especially since you have Paracarry.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Icebound says sure thing, by the way.
There are a total of 2 checks that I can't do because they're in panels. Ooh. Yeah, those are the only 2 checks I can't do. All right, let's do some fun stuff.
Okay, now you've got me curious because I'm trying to think about how you're going to get around all this. There's a lot that Phantom has to get around here.
All right, so there's some spicy soup.
Whoa, big donation. Go for it.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
perfect.
thank you so much for calling that out. We just got a $500 donation.
Woo!
Yo.
From Metabot, who says, "Happy Pride from the Global Yoshi's Cookie League. Thank you for supporting electronic sports." And that goes towards choosing the starter deck for the Bulbasaur and Friends deck for Pokemon trading card game, and also goes towards and also completes our Fight Imakumi incentive.
Ooh.
So thank you. Keep those donations rolling in. That puts us over the $4,000 mark.
Hey, let's go.
And that is helping out True Colors United, which is just a fantastic organization helping LGBTQ youth who are experiencing homelessness and helping them with resources to help them get to a better situation. So again, thank you for all your help. Thank you for your support. Let's keep going. We got a ways to go with this marathon.
I'm sad I have to do this jump again. I did not hold straight right. So close to just doing this. This is a little bit easier with Lackey, but you can just make this jump. It's not easiest thing in the world. This jump in particular is pretty strange and not super relevant to speedruns because it only saves 2 seconds. But we got out of bounds.
Oh.
So I'm going to do this. We're going to do this to get into a float perfect position. And then hold notches only. Still out of bounds. And there's the ultra block, by the way.
Okay.
And by the way, hitting that loading zone despawns the ultra block. So I don't need to do that a second time.
Yeah. I think I've only seen that one time.
So remember how I said that this might be important?
Oh boy. This isn't.
Anyway.
Oh. Oh, you are not doing what I think you're doing. Oh, that poor Goomba.
Anyway. We're on a fish.
Oh my gosh. You are not. Oh my gosh. You did not. I did not think this would be this close or this soon. I thought we had a ways before this glitch popped up.
We don't actually currently have sushi. I also need to run away from this fight twice. It's also chapter 7 scale based on the putrid, not 6. I do need to switch partners to get off sushi. Even though I'm not technically on sushi, this still like triggers my overworld partner.
So here's the real question. Are you doing LP skip?
Of course. Okay. I do not want to do the escape to get out of that situation because I don't care about Zap Tap.
Okay, fair. Yeah, I can imagine this was tricky.
Yeah, the way to escape that is also out of bounds movement, and it's much more precise. So we're just gonna not do that.
Good call. I agree.
I've had to do it like maybe twice ever, because usually that check doesn't actually matter, but it's in logic. The game can expect me to do that exact glitch to get that chest. I also don't feel like pushing these.
Oh, and there we go. Just clipping right around that.
So let's just grab what is normally the Ultra Hammer chest and then make our way to the end of the dungeon. Nice.
Oh, look, another coin.
It's a rare collectible coin from the Mushroom Kingdom. So scales I have not seen. I have only seen 3 scales, actually. Surprising. Okay.
Oh. Oops.
Honestly, this is 7 scaled.
Yeah,
One of
why
the
not?
Magic Koopas is going to run away, but that's fine. When Magic Koopas are left alone, they run away.
They get scared.
Yeah. Except for the Chapter 8 ones. Those ones sometimes don't run away. And since I just used an item, I'm just going to grab this shooting star.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Just give me my item back. Yeah, and the panel down here was a coin, so that doesn't matter. It is nice that I have super boots. I can actually go check panels. There was a partner panel in Prologue. I don't know that I want to... Well, I probably do have to just go back and grab that, honestly. It's probably very important.
It's probably your next progression, if I had to guess.
Yeah. Like, beating Chapter 1 is one thing. You don't need Cooper for that, but... as funny as that is, Parakarry does everything Cooper does, but better for that dungeon. And what's this wall?
Flare carry.
Ooh, key item.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, that's just a quick turn in.
Yeah, we
Oh,
can
why even
cook.
hit that?
Now we can cook.
Yeah.
So.
Nothing.
All right. So
Hello,
Phantom,
Colorado.
how are you fighting this boss?
How am I fighting
7th scale.
Colorado?
Lava Piranha.
Yeah.
What? What? It's just that easy?
Yep. Just
Excuse me?
get Mario between Colorado and the wall while your hammer, and then hammer to cancel your movement.
Oh god,
I
that's
don't-
so simple.
Need anything else there.
Reaper, if you're watching, I take back my comment about that glitch being too hard. That is so simple.
So while Mario is spinning, his hitbox is actually different. I forget how it works exactly. It's something with what he can collide with versus what he normally can't changes. And then hammer like reactivates that and it just keeps your position. Let's just quickly grab this.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's just a coin, never mind.
Oh well.
All right, so that's one chapter beat. Do we have to lift a finger?
Yeah, I haven't seen a boss yet. I will have to. Okay. Watt upgrade. Less.
Ooh.
Honestly, I don't really need this.
I don't think you need that, yeah.
I was gonna be like, oh, I kind of want this, but I really just don't need it.
Actually, would you like to know what boss battle you just skipped over, or would you rather not know?
No, because it plays into like how I plan around things.
Oh, okay.
We'll know by the end anyway.
That's true.
Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna go to prologue and grab that panel real quick. Because that partner is very likely required, and very likely required soon.
If I had to guess, it's probably Cooper, maybe?
Cooper would make sense. Sushi could also make sense.
Yes, actually, they all three could make sense.
Yep. For basically all the same reason. For like what they give access to.
Right.
Because all three of them actually get me access to Cooper Brothers Fortress.
This is true, actually.
No, Sushi and Lackey both give me access to Gusty Gulch as well. We'll see. And I can hit the stuff that I wasn't able to do earlier. Because I couldn't jump.
Oh.
Don't care. That's not even real.
Oh.
It came out of a
right.
item block.
Oh, right. I didn't even put
Also,
2 and 2 together.
It's a beta badge, and I don't have beta badges on.
Oh. Oh, yeah, there's also that.
Yeah. It was the panel down here.
Yes.
Since I have jump, I can come get this tree check also. Paracarry cannot lift you this high.
No, I have tried. You cannot.
Yep.
Very patiently, too.
All right, what is this?
Ah,
Fish.
it's a fish. We have a
That
fish.
is a lot of things. There's a couple ways I can do this. I should just use Bombette, but I'm going to use Paracarry. Hey.
Okay.
So Fish lets me... I can go to J Jungle and Yoshi's. I can go to Chapter 1. I kind of want to go to the Chapter 1 dungeon because it's fun to do it that way. Also, it's flashy and people tend to enjoy that trick. Ooh.
Ooh.
So why not? People like when Sushi does funny things.
Oh, you're gonna do this? Oh boy.
Anyway.
All right, we're gonna be riding a fish for a little bit. If anyone wants to ask questions about this, so fire away.
This is normal behavior. This is just what fish do.
I have questions. I don't know how to phrase them. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that trick isn't super new anymore, surprisingly. It's actually kind of a few years old at this point, but it is very, very precise. It is pixel perfect and internal Mario angle perfect, which is a weird thing to say, but the angle that Mario's data stores inside of his player data cares about how he jumps on sushi.
I might also say, like, hey, if you want to donate and give us your favorite fish fact that is absolutely true and definitely not made up or fabricated or anything, feel free to do so. That'd be wonderful
Oh my
for
God.
people to read. I'd say go for it.
Yeah.
Let's hear those.
That also might have been the way that I was supposed to get trained.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I was not ready for that.
Anyway, we're up here.
We're technically floating in the sky now, for anyone curious.
I might need to go around it this way. Come on, Mario, you can do it. You can hit the loading zone. I don't remember how to do this at the current moment. Oh, there we go. You just need to get on that bridge.
Which the imaginary bridge, by the way.
Yep.
It's not
As
made
you do.
yet.
Anyway, hello, Koopa. On bet. So switching partner, you can't switch partners while you're riding sushi. You can't even get off sushi. But hello. You know, I'm going to get rid of this guy. I did these settings for hotfix a while ago, months ago at this point. If this guy tries to fly into you when you hit this switch, you soft lock.
Oh no, that's right. Oh.
So we're just gonna not let him have that opportunity.
Yeah, that's a wise decision.
I do not like that guy in particular. He's very rude historically. And he's kind of been that way for as long as this game has had speedrunners. Hello. Hello, Dry Ruins. Might as well do this while I'm here. I have 2 keys.
Is this a good time to cut in with a little message?
Oh, sure.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to actually be stepping away as host. My stint here is done for this marathon, but I'm going to hand you over to the wonderful voice of Sushi Kishi. My fellow horror block aficionado, he'll be taking you the rest of the way through this run. So Sushi, the hosting is all yours from here on out. Good luck, and everybody keep those donations rolling in and keep on supporting Power Up with Pride 2025.
Yeah, thank you, Peace Egg. Alright, so we're just kind of making our way downtown here. There's nothing too exciting from the ruins here just yet.
I'm just gonna grab this.
Oh yeah, we haven't checked that yet either, still.
Nope.
Just realized.
There's panel. I'm gonna actually... Okay, we'll beat chapter 1 soon. That's what we'll do. We'll beat chapter 1 next. And then we can actually go to Star Haven.
Yeah, so question in chat. So the upgrades are randomized within the item pool, but they're not within the logic.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, if you see a blue orb, it's an indication that it is a partner upgrade. So we already have the Ultra Stone, which allows for you to upgrade your partner twice already within the... you already have that when you start a seed. So you won't know what upgrade who it's for until you pick it up. That's the only catch.
It could be nothing. It could be something very important, like a Watt upgrade. Watt tends to be the best partner.
Yes.
Now that I found my unmute button,
Yay!
Let's
and
go.
talk about the upcoming incentives. Sorry, but I was like, wow, you're just talking right now. It's like, that's so, you just got here so me. I was like, oh, I'm you. All right, well, that makes more sense. But just before we get too far into it, and I don't get a chance to pitch it, we have opened up a new donation incentive for the Cassette Beasts run later this afternoon for some very adorable cat ears. So if you're looking for something to put your donation towards as far as incentives go, that is a brand new incentive that is open now with a goal of $250. So make sure you get your donations in for that so we can see some cute, adorable, super fuzzy, furry cat ears.
We love cat ears.
Yeah, we do. So,
Marlo?
oh, I was just gonna beat chapter 1.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, beat chapter 1, get the panels up towards Merlot, and then actually go to Star Haven. Because with 2 star spirits, I'll be able to do that.
Oh yeah, I did see that in the settings. Oh boy. So interestingly, someone recently made me a seed where there were no no star spirit requirements, but but the star rod was needed to beat the seed.
Yeah.
Very interesting. But Star Haven was open from the get-go, so there were like logical items up in the Star Haven shop, and I'm like, why? That's so mean.
So there's a glitch that I implemented in Logic. It's not technically a glitch, it's just a very precise trick. You can get to Star Haven jumpless.
What?
You can climb all of that mountain with paracarry. But just the last couple steps are very precise.
Yes. Okay. Huh.
I am also going to try and see if this last stand is real.
I also want to see if this is real.
I normally would never lower this staircase.
Yeah, normally it's not even needed, and it's actually a waste of time to do. I think
Yeah.
you lose a minute.
You lose a lot of time. Even if you like open it up earlier. Yeah, okay, it's real. I don't have any other danger patches, so it's not really like super useful. Like I may not end up using it, but that's fine. If I do get Power Rush, I will probably use it though. I also don't typically raise this staircase because I typically have Lackluster and not 4 keys.
This is also true. We've had to do this the vanilla way. Ew.
Completely glitch. That is fake. I already have the melody.
Yes.
I found the melody in the sewers. Sure, that can be useful.
That can be useful.
Okay, there's the bullet. I don't need to farm experience here. It's chapter 1 skilled. It's not going to help me that much.
Yeah, and it's not going to do that much good. Oh, but you do get a level up.
Yeah. Let's go BP. I'm level 3. Do I have... D-down jump is actually pretty good.
Oh, wow.
HP plus is really good.
Last stand is really good too.
Let's just do this. Yeah, let's just do that. Whatever boss this is, I don't think it matters. Unless it's Lava Piranha. Well, no, I have Sushi. How expensive is Sushi's stuff? Eh.
Not horrible.
Yeah, I wouldn't need Fire Shield. I can use a Squirt. So what boss is this? Probably not Koopa Bros.
Hello,
Koopa Bros.
Crystal King. And at 1 scale too. That's right. I forgot. It takes the difficulty of the chapter you're in.
Yep. Oh, what? Okay.
Ooh, nice job. That's not easy to get.
Yeah, it's that meter lies to you, and among other things.
Yes. Power jump is great. Or power shock is great. Such a great move.
Yeah, that turbocharge being at 8 FP is very unfortunate, and I'm very sad.
Mm-hmm.
But that's Crystal King.
All right. Well, that was easy.
I hope you all enjoyed Crystal King, and
In his Grinchy jacket outfit or whatever.
Yep. He really put up a fight there. It was a long, hard-fought battle. And we have 2 Star Spirits. Considering my practice seeds, this is pretty good.
All right.
My practice seeds, sometimes my first Star Spirit's like 2 hours in. And then I get the next 6 in the next hour.
Yeah, we're at hour 20. We already have 2, so that's good.
I probably want to place the toy train before doing anything like that may put me in chapter 4.
Mm-hmm.
Because that would be very sad if I go into Starhaven and that takes me to chapter 4. If Starhaven is chapter 4, actually, I can just beat it. I have everything I would need for it. Yeah. Nice shop there, Ralph.
Yeah, wow. That was so anticlimactic, actually.
Oh, I can also technically go to chapter 7. I don't want to do that, though. If I can get Ultra Boots, I will do that. Not that I don't like showing off that trick, but it's kind of annoying. And it's... How many blocks are there? 6 total? And one of them's visible. So it's 5 frame-perfect jumps.
Yeah.
Come on, Panels and Merlot.
Please give us something good.
Nope.
Item.
Badge.
Oh. Could have had a better one, honestly.
Status badges are fine, but at this point, I probably am not going to care as much. Ah, okay. Never mind.
Sweet.
I'll buy that, and that, probably. I will take all or nothing. Spike shield.
Yep.
Very likely to be useful. And a life shroom. Thanks for the coins, buddy.
Yay, coins so helpful. Yay.
I am about to go to a shop, I guess. So chapter 8 is I mean, it's like right up here. Oh, fine, please.
Ah. There we go, sign trap.
Ah. Oh. I could have had this a while ago, but I really didn't want to come up here. Ideally, I will be able to take the shortcut when I go to Prologue anyway. So, let's see where the bathtub takes us.
Oh, that's
right. Because it's probably not Bowser's Castle.
Chat, do you ever just look at your glasses and realize how filthy they are and go, how am I seeing out of my eyes right now? Because I just did that.
I would do that all the time when I wear glasses. It was, and then you clean them and you're like, oh, now I can see, I can actually see like really well. What?
Mm-hmm.
It's like this, it's like a whole new world. Hello, quick change.
Quick change?
Oh, that's,
okay.
no, it's a Cocoa Pop.
Oh.
I saw the swirl.
Wow. A game just tricking us like that. But now we know red berries in Logic, though.
Yep. So the bathtub normally takes you to chapter 8. We'll see where it takes us. Also notice the star spirits aren't here because I haven't saved all of them yet. Ah, I played this correctly.
Hello, chapter 4.
That's exactly why I wanted to place the train.
All right, let's see.
Ah.
That's a Cooper question mark.
It is
Yes.
a Cooper. They need lackluster. Oh, that's a dried shroom. I was like, what
Yeah.
is that? Mushroom. Toy box is pretty packed with items. My second letter.
Oh my god. Jesus.
My third letter.
There we go. Okay,
How much
so
do you want to
letters-
bet that that has something?
God. I mean, considering you've only found 3, I would bet some money on that.
I kind of want to, but also like, it feels so unlikely. We'll see. I will gladly take this. I don't know what scale this is. I don't need that much money. I have a Jelly Ultra that I haven't sold yet. Key I could want. Dizzy Attack I could not want. Sir.
Right, back here.
Okay, that's scaled down. Nice.
That's a 2 scale, I think. That's
Yep.
simple.
That is going to be a really easy chapter 4. So I haven't found 6 and 4 scale.
4? Yeah.
Warehouse key.
Ho ho ho! That's 7.
Hello, sir.
Oh, we're gonna fight him. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna beat him up.
Okay. Sure.
Oh, okay, mash. My arm is a little
yeah.
sore because I was moving boxes the other day.
Oh.
It's fine. Just make sure I keep 3 for a second power shock. Yeah, I was moving a lot of boxes. A lot of very heavy boxes because I definitely should not have packed that much stuff into boxes. As you do.
There we go. That's more like it.
That's what you want to see. Yeah, Anti-Guy does 10 or 11 damage depending on which move he uses. Not that big of a deal. Just a bit of damage. That almost no other enemy in the game can do.
Right.
But luckily, he's very susceptible to electricity. The mash actually isn't that bad on this power shock.
Alright, I am going to use the restroom real quick. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna head on over to Pink Station. Grab a few things. I'll do the right side first. Yeah, I'll do the right side first. You could choose to do left side first, because left side is the mandatory side, but it doesn't really matter when you likely need both anyway. See what is over here. We also get to do a very fun little trick with Paracarry. I would like to have had Lackluster, but we'll see. I feel like he's still very far away. When I told Icebound, get me a seed that has a late Lackluster, I don't know how late of a Lackluster he found. Mega Quake is really good. Sometimes. Most of the time. Coin, coins. Cool. Fantastic. Mega Quake and 12 coins. The main benefit to that clip is mostly just to avoid the Shy Guy. This is also not necessary. But there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so the coin bags replace effectively the 10 coin blocks that normally spawn in the world. There's a bunch of brick blocks throughout the game that have like 10 coins in them. So that's what the coin bags are replacing. I wish Adam would have seen that trick. That trick is, that setup is just to get into a very precise position where you happen to be able to clip through the wall. I actually want this repel gel. Having 2 repel gels is very nice for the ending, just in case. Hello, Gourmet Guy.
If this
And
is a cutscene, can I
nothing.
step in and talk about the charity a little bit?
Yeah, this is fine.
Just
Go
as
for
a reminder, we are all we are raising money for True Colors United. This year, True Colors United is assisting the regional shelter partners around deportation raids and the rights of young people who are seeking services, pushing back on federal government's DEI bans, and advocating for HUD funding that directly supports young people experiencing homelessness. And they're pushing for new protection legislation and support for young people experiencing homelessness, despite many challenges in Congress. Your support is more important than ever and deeply appreciated. So if you'd like to learn more about True Colors United, you can use the charity command in chat. If you would like to donate, use the donate command in chat. You can put those donations towards a number of different incentives. Right now we've got a cassette beasts incentive for some cat ears later on in the day. And then we also have a couple of polls open, including one for Pokemon trading card game, determining which starter deck we'll be using. Right now, the Bulbasaur deck is in the lead by quite a bit. But if you'd like to see Charmander, make sure you get your donations in for that. And then we also have a poll open for what name we'll be using for that Pokemon trading card game run a little bit later this afternoon.
Yeah, that run is very cool. I don't know that I ever have seen, because I think it's probably Toro. I don't think I've seen him use the Charmander deck. I think he usually ends up using the Bulbasaur one. So there you go. Make him use Charmander. I will get this block, yeah. This cycle is very awkward. I did end up finding Power Bounce over there, which is a very, very important badge if I get some damage increasing badges, especially.
Okay,
Power
what
Rush,
have I-
Mega Rush, etc. Welcome back.
What have I missed?
You missed Power Bounce,
Ooh, okay. We take that.
and I think that's about it.
Okay. Makes that simple.
Yep, I found on the right side of Pink Station there were 12 coins. So, you know. And a badge. That's not a badge.
Huh.
That's definitely not a badge.
Yeah, that's a little tricky there.
I will probably just fight Lantern Ghost because I don't want to have to ever come back up here.
Is that also fair?
Egg, please move. Oh. Do I have anything? Oh, I have Mega Quake also. Oh, that's Power Smash. Never mind. Power Bounce is incredible.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, okay.
Power Quake is fine. All or Nothing is good. Honestly, All or Nothing. If that's my only damage increasing badge, I actually don't want Power Bounce.
No.
Sure. I'll use Power Quake if it's like General Guy or something in the actual fight. Surely. Okay. All right, Lantern Ghost. He's pink.
Aw. How nice.
And I don't know how common it is for people to do this.
I should do that more, but I don't.
It's not the easiest one. It's actually a pretty tough power shock, but luckily he only has 30 HP because it's scaled down. So he won't be a problem. Because Lantern
yes.
Ghost can be a problem.
Yeah, he can be a real pain in the neck. But yes, I think a coin bag is worth 10 coins.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Come on, what? Give me something good. Give me Lackluster. It's gonna be a coin, isn't it?
It was a trap.
Okay.
Useful.
Thanks, Watt. But we'll make our way over to the boss fight here. I don't think there's any boss that I'm really worried about at Chapter 2 scaled.
Nah, not at 2 scaled. I'd rather see like Huff and Puff at 2 scaled.
Yeah, that would be pretty nice, just to get out of the way. I have no ultra rank partners either, that's bizarre. We know I don't need star pieces.
Nope.
At all.
Money.
I really just don't need this.
Oh, no, you don't actually. Not at all.
There's really no reason for me to ever pick that up. All right, what are you? I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this.
Ooh, vanilla.
This is very nice to have a low scale general guy. Easy. I did equip Power Quake so I can Power Quake the Silk Eyes. And then I can probably just use a shooting star and like destroy the light bulb. This should do 5 damage. I feel like a lot of people don't know that the Quake badges work on the Stilt guys. But like, if you think about it, it makes sense.
I think I knew the Quake badges work. I just knew that I sometimes forget the hammer itself doesn't work.
Yeah. I think that's why it can be confusing. Easy. And General Guy has 30 HP.
which in the grand scheme of things is not that bad compared to what it could be.
Yeah. 30 HP is actually his vanilla amount, and Chapter 4 scale, he has more than in vanilla.
Oh,
Yeah.
somehow I didn't know that, but okay, that's useful.
I think it was because the devs thought that he wasn't hard enough. Or
I
something.
mean, that's a very likely possibility.
But 2 defense is pretty annoying to work around for most of the game.
All right, 3 chapters down.
4 to go.
Let's see. Not missing much. You're really missing much left, really. Oh, you're
Basically,
still
the
missing a
Chapter
lot
6 items.
Yeah, just all the 6 items is what you're missing.
Yeah. Like, gear-wise, I am technically go mode. I do
Yes.
not need Ultra Boots. I do not need any hammer upgrades.
Oh, okay. Didn't think
And-
that'd be a possibility, but all right.
I do need at least 2 more Bowser's Castle keys. The Palace key, the 3 Chapter 6 items, a Tubba's Castle key. I do need the Runes key. I cannot progress without that at this point. And I need Lackey.
Yes.
Unfortunately, you cannot beat the game without Lackluster.
This is true. You do need Lackey to get through some places in Chapter 8.
I have a couple ideas. One of them is funnier than the others. I'm gonna do all the Toad Town turn-ins and then decide which one to do.
Okay.
Because I really would like to not have to go to Chapter 7 right now. Okay.
All right. There's one Chapter 6 item.
He had some dirt in his attic.
Uh,
I mean, who doesn't?
That'll be $50 for the cleaning fee, sir.
Yeah, I'll go turn in the frying pan and the melody also. I could fight Dark Koopas. I have Power Quake. That's not too bad.
That isn't a bad idea. Ooh,
Yeah, I don't care about the Super Shoot.
no. No, not at all.
I can also go through the sewers and go to Rip Cheeto. I have to fight a blooper to get there, but that's not that big of a deal. I can go through the jungle, save all the Yoshis. There's a few things I can do. Some of them are funnier than others, though. Let's start with Dark Koopas, just because that's pretty quick with what I have at this point.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
It's also a lot of experience. And we can check, like, Boo's Mansion. Do the forest checks that I couldn't do before because I couldn't jump.
Oh, that's right. Forgot about that.
Yeah. Classic not being able to jump and then not remembering what you didn't hit when you couldn't jump.
Ugh. It's one of the worst things sometimes.
Okay, I have a Thunder Rage and I can Starstorm, so this is like... Oh, that's also actually not very useful. Because it doesn't add up to enough damage. Oh no, it does with Starstorm. Yeah, I'll just use the POW block to get it out of the inventory. Also, because I am playing this on a Nintendo 64, I pick up the coins to reduce lag.
Yes.
Because it
That
is
is
very laggy.
That
in
is
this
something
room.
you generally want to do.
Also, another like minor thing, if you defeat enemies with Starstorm instead of doing Starstorm and then doing something else, it's faster because the animations overlap with the enemies being defeated.
Right.
So we got 4 checks in this room. Okay. Okay.
Not looking too promising.
Okay.
No.
Let's go to Boo's Mansion.
Okay. Yep. Next.
I'm going to do the forest first because if I open the Super Boots chest, that will spawn Junior Troopa. And I don't want to fight
that's
Junior
right.
Troopa.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't want to do that.
So we're going to do some backwards forest movement.
Oh gosh, let's just make my head spin while we're at it.
I know a lot of people can find this confusing enough with just moving forwards. Don't mind me. I know exactly where I'm going.
Right.
Do. And this is the other room. These 2 rooms are normally an HP plus and an FP plus. And it was a coin and a maple syrup. That's fine. And then we just go back to the mansion. The normal way. The mansion itself will have a handful of things I can do. It has a lot of panels inside. I might need that.
Ooh, blue key.
That's
Oh,
2
that's
checks.
right. Yes, you might actually need that. Now,
That's
normally we wouldn't even consider blue key because we have red key, but blue key does give you exclusive access to 2 checks that are not obtainable.
All right, crates. All right, cake mix. Ah,
Oh, well, that's convenient. Okay, so I need to see your tracker because I forget. Okay, so we can get to another dungeon here now.
yeah. I'm gonna do this first before going down to the basement because I can
Smart.
then actually use the shop.
This is true, yeah.
In case the shop has something. It might not. It might be completely barren, but
Right.
okay. I need to watch them drop this coconut into the ring of booze. And then I will leave the room. Because I don't care. Goodbye. Enjoy your coconut. Yeah, I was thinking of actually coming over here on sushi. But now I don't need to. I was going to do like the mansion and then go to Gusty Gulch on sushi. That would have been the funny thing. Instead, we can just open the gate like a normal person. Ooh? Aw. Horror BP FP Plus is not really what I want. I got the frame perfect thing.
Oh, hey, nice.
Now I just need to watch them drop the coin. Yeah, the panel is actually gone, by the way.
The what? Sorry.
The panel here,
Uh-huh.
it's not there.
Oh. Interesting. Oh. All right.
That was a frame perfect break of the panel.
Wow. Okay.
Oh,
Oh. Okay, that's a third castle key. So
let's
wherever
just
we go,
go
wait,
get Yaki. I know where
Yeah?
that is. It's in chapter 5.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. We do know that.
So then I can do the Tubba boss fights
Mhm.
and then go to the dungeon that's over there.
Yeah, Tubba is the only chapter 3 is the only one that has 2 boss fights. By the way,
Yep.
because you have a phase 1, which is Tubba's heart, and then Tubba himself in phase 2. But does Lava Piranha do that too, or am I mistaken?
No, those are the same fight.
Okay, that's what I thought. So yeah, so whatever scaling we find 3 at, we're gonna have to fight 2 chapter 6 scale bosses with.
Yep. So this gives me an excuse also to go through the jungle while I'm here. Because I've already done a good chunk of Tubba's castle. There's really not a whole lot of reason to not do these checks. This is fine. Oh yeah, this is fine. I was thinking it might be a hard fight. I should have powerbombed. Oh well. Bumbet does not do enough damage at super rank. Early game partners scale differently than late game partners. Usually their base damage is a bit higher at the beginning. But I have no reason not to just save all the Yoshis. For better or worse.
Okay. Just grab a tasty tonic.
Sure. Hey, a letter.
Oh, look, something. We actually get a letter.
Or not. Or just leave it there.
Cooper. Oh, okay.
Can I get an ultra rank partner? Anyone?
Please. Pretty please with the cherry on top.
Can you start dancing, please? Nice. Okay.
Oh, well.
I wanted to sneak by him. That's fine. Goodbye, spear guy.
Can I cut in with a quick message?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
If you are just joining us, you are watching Power Up with Pride 2025 here on Twitch. It's a little bit after dawn of the third day, but if you played Majora's Mask before, you know there's always plenty to do, plenty to see on the third day, last day of the marathon. We are raising money for True Colors United. If you'd like to learn more about the charity, use the charity command in chat. And all of your donations that go through the donation command through the Tiltify link there can be placed towards any number of the incentives that we have available for our upcoming runs. We do have 2 polls open for the Pokemon Trading Card Game Speedrun later this afternoon. And if you're a fan of cute, fuzzy, furry cat ears for our Cassette Beasts run, we do have an incentive to unlock some cat ears for that speedrun later today as well. Again, if you'd like to donate, use the donate command in chat to get the Tiltify link and use the charity command to learn more about True Colors United.
Okay, spear guy.
Wow. Just not letting you have that one.
He really didn't want me to.
Mm-mm.
I'm looking at my items also right now. I'm being like, what do I actually need still? I need Miracle Water.
Yeah, water, I think a Starstone. No, you have to a bucket and Jade Raven.
I don't technically need bucket.
Oh, that's right.
So-
third Gruen's key would help too.
Yeah, I need a third ruins key. I need Miracle Water, Lackluster, and 2 Bowser's Castle keys. So, pretty close, honestly. All things considered. Yeah, I don't have Jade Raven, so I can't actually go this way to go over there. That's fine, though. Hello. Just give me a little bit of a head start into this fight. Because
yeah, we take any advantage we can get.
yeah, it's a little high scale.
Just a little bit.
And the Magic Koopa will run away. Very, very convenient. There's a couple other checks in the first room that I couldn't do before. Okay, that's just a coin. I have to check this tree. There's really... Okay. I don't think I need that.
I don't think you need any more life shrooms.
No, probably not. I would like badges. In all honesty. Badges would be really cool.
Especially good badges.
Yeah.
We're
Not
being
letters.
picky. A letter. We're not being picky here, but
Yeah, but I would like anything that increases Mario's damage.
yes, we are a little desperate for damage at this point. We don't have much to go off of right now.
Yeah, I'll go grab the Oh, there was an HP plus in this room. And then the tree check. I have all 3 HP pluses once I grab this one. Nice rock.
Nice. That's actually really good, especially if they're one BP each.
Yeah. I never need to upgrade HP. Okay.
All right, just a coin.
Yeah, but I can have as high as 25 HP without ever even upgrading HP. So that's pretty nice. I will do the deep jungle checks also because, you know, they're kind of just there. What do you have? Good sir. Money. Okay. And I will give the yellow Yoshi. I put a boiled egg in the shop earlier.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, they're also just selling potato salads.
Salads, yeah. Wasn't sure if you saw that one or not.
Yeah. Here, take this.
Take one of my many life shrooms that I just happen to have on hand.
Yeah, not the Jelly Ultra.
Yeah, no, not the Jelly Ultra. We don't touch that. That's liquid gold.
Yeah. That I would like to use on... I should have sold it when I was in Chapter 3. I didn't think about it, though. That's fine. I can literally sell it whenever. This is the fight that I was concerned about.
Oh, right.
Much earlier. And for good reason. Because, these Magic Koopas heal. And that's a problem. When you don't have a way to deal with them quickly. Have I only found Attack FX E? I definitely haven't seen C.
I think you found one other, but you haven't found many of them.
Yeah. I mean, attack effect C is at least good.
Yes, but C is the superior one.
Yeah. If I had beta badges on, we could have attack effects F, and I think that's my favorite one.
Not even what kind of sound does it make? I'm curious.
It's one of the Forever Forest sounds, like the laughing sound.
Okay, that's the best. Yes.
Hey, a melon in the jungle.
A big melon.
Okay.
Okay.
3 more checks. 1, 2, 3. Well, good thing I didn't need this earlier. Time to make our way back. Come on, Mario. It's okay. Alright. Tubba's Castle doesn't have much for me. I will grab Double Dip on my way to the bottom 2 checks. Because I may actually really want that.
Potentially, yes.
There's a shop that has shooting stars for 15.
Ooh.
That could very likely be my best damage output. And I would not be surprised. Actually, let me... Boop, boop, boop. We are a tanky Mario, and that is not a usual thing. "25 HP, 2 damage dodges. This is not your typical...
Yeah, this is not a typical build at all. But it's very useful when you're with high HP, especially for the final fight.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely be talking about math later.
Hope you like numbers, because there's a lot of it.
Bowser is the most complicated AI in the entire game. Everything else is pretty much scripted with very little like RNG.
Mm-hmm. Unless we happen to find Power Rush, then the math does change significantly.
Yeah.
Instead of going from 25, we're only counting to 5.
Yeah, this is just a little bit faster at this point.
Oh yeah, I know what I'm looking for.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3 more checks in the entirety of Tubba's Castle. We have the spike room, we have a block, and what is normally the 3rd Tubba key. But we're just gonna... The only check in here that is vanilla is Yaki, the mystical key.
Yes.
Which technically doesn't have to be, but the devs have not randomized that one, because if you randomize Yaki's location, it kind of makes this dungeon not really much of a dungeon.
They haven't randomized it yet.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of checks if you randomize that key. Which, for most people, would just be like, oh, I don't want to go there because it's not necessarily required, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna...
Just sneaky right by the guy.
not wake him up until then. I am going to want Paracarry. Or our escape.
That's right, we can show this off.
Escaping Tubba's castle. Because after you grab the key, okay. The homeward room is actually disabled until you leave the castle.
Yes.
This is going to be 6 or 4 scaled also. I haven't encountered a single chapter 3 enemy. So I just don't know. Hello, Tubba.
Morning, Tubba. Wakey, wakey.
If you sit in this room long enough, he will eventually get out of bed.
Yes, and start chasing you.
Yeah.
So don't. I have seen people do that, and it's funny to watch them get scared whenever he actually gets out of bed.
It takes a while.
It does take some time. This is true.
Oh,
Nope,
too far forward.
Come on, Mario. There we go. That should do it. No, what?
I'm not up against the wall, I guess.
Oh,
That's fine.
yeah. Ah, there we go.
That trick actually saves so little time that the fact that it took me 3 attempts means I probably broke even with going around the other way.
Oh, fair. Yeah.
So let's go beat chapter 3. Which this is like with Dungeon Entrance Shuffle, it's a little weird because the chapter 3 boss is still in its regular spot.
Yes.
I'm really surprised we haven't found the odd key.
Yeah, that is something I noticed. You have Cheeto. I think all are Cheeto items in Logic.
Not the
10?
last one.
Okay, 10 out of 11.
Yep. As the last one cost 64 coins, and that can be just kind of annoying to deal with.
Yeah, it's just a lot of
Hey, a star piece in the star piece panel.
vanilla. Actually, vanilla.
All right, so this boss, we've only fought a couple bosses. We fought General Guy and we fought Crystal King. Odds are Watt is going to be good. And that you can say that about just about any boss.
Yeah. This is true.
So let's see what happens. If this is Koopa Bros, I'm very happy. Let's go. Not planned, not scripted.
Hey. Easy fight.
Very easy fight. Need to make sure I keep 5 HP or 5 FP.
Mm-hmm.
And then end phase 1 on Mario's turn. And goodbye heart music. Because the Koopa Brothers completely take over the music.
Get hecked.
Oh, 14 HP, huh?
Wow.
Might have to use an FP healing item. Or refresh, one of the two. Or I'll just Thunder Rage.
Yeah, that might be the easier way to do this. Oh, that's right. They don't give you what you call it.
Yep, because it's the heart.
Oh, that is so unfortunate because this would give you like
It would be
70,
so
80
much.
experience.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so unfortunate.
I don't know how much for that's probably chapter 6. I don't think that's chapter 4. I don't normally have the Koopa Brothers HPs written down.
Right. I think that's a higher one because 4 I think is.
I want to say 7 is
Not.
16 HP.
That sounds right. So that has to
that-
be 6 then.
6, yeah. So then 7 is chapter 4 scaled.
Okay, that's actually nice.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Compared to what
Hello,
it could
Tubba.
be, yes.
Tubba being 12 HP here actually tells me that the heart is in the chapter 4 scaled area, I'm pretty sure. Because the heart and Tubba share the same scales,
Oh.
regardless of what chapter they're in. So that would theoretically mean the heart is at the end of Crystal Palace, wherever that is.
Oh, okay. I see now. I see how that's done.
Yeah. It's a little strange, but
Yeah, that is strange.
I don't know if it's intended or not, or if that just happens to be like how it was when it was implemented. I feel so bad for Tubba. I love Tubba.
We made him cry. Well, too bad.
If you ever watch me do a vanilla speedrun of Paper Mario, the art behind my splits is a custom Tubba Blubba art. I don't do it too often because I'm mostly grinding Twilight Princess when I can grind a speedrun, but I do have a goal time in Paper Mario Glitch List that has not been met because it's really hard.
Also really long, if I remember right.
Yeah, my goal time is a 3:44.
Oh, what? Ooh, Cooper Fire Shell now?
Cooper being my first Ultra Rank partner is not what I had in the cards. Ah, okay, I can beat Chapter 2.
Okay. Yay. All right. Making good time here now.
Lackey upgrade? I don't even have
He
Lackey.
doesn't even have him yet.
Let's see. Mega Smash. Why not? No, I don't care. Oh.
Oh. Well, that
I can't actually do much here.
no.
You get pretty locked by Lackluster almost right away,
Yes.
but I can do some things.
Hey, this is a check right here.
Yeah. And there are 2 Bombette checks in the jail. Hello.
Yep. Say
Please
hello
no.
to Chapter 8 scale.
That Hammer Bro is going to be very rude.
Yes, he is. Good thing you have 25 HP to work with.
Yep.
Ah, like that.
Yeah, that is the hardest attack in the game to block, in my opinion. I'll just switch to Watt. He has 2 defense. Yeah, Bombette would have killed, but that's fine. Whatever.
Right, you gotta level up out of it.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna level up FP because FP pluses are bad. That's okay.
Okay, coin. Nice. Alright. So you have the key, main key, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I have 2 of them. You need 4 with glitches.
Okay.
And technically, one way of doing this isn't even like a glitch, it's just rando. If you homeward stream from the jail here, the next time you enter the stream, you can just walk through the door.
That's okay. Good to know.
So I can't do anything in the lava basement, but I can get these 2 crates.
Okay. Nope.
All right, then.
We're out.
I can beat 2 and 7. I don't know where 7 is. Oh, no, 7 has to be 7. Okay. Well, let's go beat... if I go through Pleasant Path, I have to fight Junior, but I can't get to the shortcut because I can't break the stone block. Hi, Junior Troopa.
Oh, that's right. You can't even do this yet. Oh.
Yep, no way to break stone blocks yet. So, hi, Junior. I guess I'm fighting you. $20 HP, huh? That sure is whatever Chapter 2 is scaled to. 3. It's fine. I do enough damage. And he does none. I also never hit these blocks technically. I might as well give Cooper his shell when I go back to Koopa Village. Oh.
Aha! There's another one.
Oh.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, I never did the puzzle outside of Koopa Village
that's
either.
right.
Hey.
Oh, come here.
Yes, please. Yeah, there's not a whole lot in Koopa Village I can do. I could fight the fuzzies for a check that's in Koopa Village itself. It wouldn't really be difficult. Here you go. What are you? I don't care. Might as well do this for the one check in Koopa Village.
Mhm.
Feel free to guess the order of the fuzzy trees. There are
Oh, yeah.
4 trees, and it bounces between them and stops in 3 different trees. Well,
so
it can
it's a,
duplicate, but
yeah, it's a 3-number combination that can repeat.
yep.
1 through 4. So like that.
This is tree 2.
2. Got a couple guesses in here that are right so far. Oh,
2.
2. That eliminates the rest of us. Ah. It can do 3 2s in a row, by the way, just for the record.
And it did.
And it did. It did do 3 2s. All right. So 2 2
Yep.
2 was the winner. Like
Easy.
that. All right. This is an easy takeout here.
I almost didn't remember that I have all or nothing equipped.
Yes, we did have one person who was actually two people who were very close.
Yeah.
We had a 2-1-2 and a 2-4-2.
Should have just went 2-2-2.
Yeah. Oh, oops. Okay, so we can actually see what this is now.
Okay. It's vanilla.
All right. Okay, so what was 1 again? I forget.
This is the ruins.
Okay, we can beat that now.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. I'm just looking at here.
Unfortunately, I don't have a super hammer, so I can't get anything there if that's required.
No, this is true. Yeah.
I already saw one of them, and it was an ultra shroom.
Yes, this is true. Let's see.
That also means that I can't take the shortcut to get to. I can't just break the stone block and get the big chest. I have to go up a little bit.
I don't know why I keep thinking there's. I was checking the spoiler log to see if you missed it by chance, and I was just like, wait, why aren't there 4? Yeah, okay.
Go for it. Oh.
Aw, that's a good attempt though.
Yeah, that jump is frame perfect and angle perfect and controller dependent. But on my controller, it's up left notch, so I just missed the frame itself. Most people are not that fortunate to have their notches be slightly incorrect. With perfect notches, it would be like slightly up of up left. But I haven't done this in so long.
Look, this trick actually cost me a rando race one time because I did it too much.
You were going for it too much.
Again, I lost by about 1.5 minutes, and I probably spent about a minute going for this check or this trick.
There's the self-destructing stone block because you opened the chest. It's rigged.
Oops.
So let's see what's down here. Okay. I hope I don't have to get that.
Oh, yeah, I hope we don't need that. That would be Oh no.
That would be very unfortunate.
Yes, it would be.
Check this really quick. I don't have a way to get that either.
Nope, not yet. But you
There are
don't
two. Super Hammer or Lackey gets me that bucket.
Jesus.
Or
Well, the
fourth Ruins Key.
Well, the good thing is too, you are like really underestimated right now, probably.
Oh yeah,
So
we are
This is-
pretty far ahead.
yeah, you're 2 hours 20 minutes in, and you've gotten five of 7 chapters.
And I can beat chapter 7.
And yeah, and you can beat 1 chapter right now, so you just need the miracle water to be in go mode. Oh, and Lackey.
Yeah, Miracle Water and Lackey
Yeah, so we're just
is
2
go
hours.
mode. Well, and one more Bowser's Castle key. I need one more.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Hello,
So you're-
Huff.
So you're somewhere in the realm of like 3 to 5 items.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is tricky now.
Yeah, because having Watt can't damage Huff. That's the
Right.
main issue. I don't have. I'm just gonna use Bow, I guess. Shell Shot is 4. Gumbario is bad. Sushi, I guess. And if I hit him, he's just gonna heal it off, so I'm just not gonna do anything. And then I'll Squirt and Starstorm next turn, so he doesn't heal all of it back. Because he can only heal on the turns that he can stomp on. And turn 2, he will always do Wind. Huff is a very, very scripted fight. He has a very set pattern as to what he does.
Mhm.
Nice, I got the 2. Very unnecessary. Thankfully, I can do this twice. Starstorm, at least.
It's an angry gassy fart cloud. Oh, chat, you kill me. I love it.
So he should heal here. Yeah. Typically, that's what he would do. If I put him at 5 HP, he will not charge, but he will instead... he shouldn't kill me from 21.
No, I think it's 12 or 13 hit HP.
No, the stomp is based on how many clouds he has, and it can go up to 25.
Oh. Or we'll do it.
So I'm going to not fully charge Squirt.
Yeah, that's probably the Yeah.
Because he should now Electrify, instead of doing the move that might kill me. And now I just Power Jump him.
Bye-bye.
Easy. All right, so I think we're going to be going to the sewers. I haven't fought a single blooper yet. I mean, I don't have a whole lot to do in the sewers other than rip Cheeto and going to chapter 7.
Can I pump in here with a message?
Yes,
Go
absolutely.
for it.
You are watching Power Up with Pride 2025, and all week long we are raising money for True Colors United. In the United States, 4.2 million youth experience homelessness each year, with lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, and questioning youth 120% more likely to experience homelessness than their non-LGBTQ peers. True Colors United is committed to changing that. If we can ensure that services are safe for and affirming of the most impacted young people, we can be confident they'll be safe and affirming for everyone. We believe that youth homelessness is a community issue and that real change can happen when people come together with a shared vision. If you'd like to learn more about True Colors United, you can use the charity command in chat to get the link to their website. If you would like to donate to this fantastic cause, you can use the donate command in chat as well to get the Tiltify link. And remember to put your donations towards one of the incentives that we have available for you to choose from. That includes the character name poll for the Pokemon trading card game coming up later this afternoon, as well as which starter deck we'll be using for the same Pokemon trading card game run. And we also have an incentive for the cassette beast speed run where you can unlock some cute and fuzzy furry little cat ears for that run as well. But make sure you put those donations towards one of those incentives as you donate. And again, the donation command is going to be the ! Donate command in chat.
All right, so this is our first blooper. There are 3 in total. The other 2 are, one chest is one we don't want to go to pretty much ever, and the other one I can't get to because I can't break stone blocks. So say goodbye to the first blooper because it doesn't really do a whole lot. But we're going to be making our way to Chapter 7 and Rip Cheeto. Ah.
Oh, that could potentially be something.
It definitely could. You do need to pick up these items so that the blocks stay solid. Also, these jumps are frame perfect.
Yes.
So the spin, it's not the last possible frame that Mario can spin, it's the second to last possible frame.
So precise.
That was, I think, a frame early. And that was late. By the fact Mario didn't spin. You know what? I'm going to go pay Rip Cheeto. What if he has Ultra Boots?
He could. This is true.
It'd be really cool.
It'd be very convenient if he did.
It would be really cool if you Rip Cheeto. He has 10 items for me. Eh? Okay. Nice. Okay. Uh-huh. Fantastic.
And no. All right. So do
He
not
had no
have-
progression.
No.
Well, it's only 2 more blocks.
Maybe 3. I think you may have. Oh no, you got that one. Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember if you did or not. That
Oh.
was close. Yeah. Again, this is a pretty near frame perfect thing, so it's gonna take. There we go.
Yeah. I think when I did this on Hotfix, it was potentially first try. Or I missed like one. I was like, that was really good. Oh, Mario.
Oh, Mario, please.
We went through all this effort to build this bridge for you. Let's see. I really just don't need that. I'm just gonna sell the stuff that I don't want in my inventory. Hello, Jelly Pop. That Koopa Leaf is very depressing to me. Because that can be an item. With the radio event quest. I'm just gonna take this. In case I ever need to do this. Take this.
Go Which number? Which number is that again? I forget.
That's the first one.
Okay. Oh, the first one was in chapter 2?
No, the first one is in the center of Toad Town.
Toad Town. Yes. Okay. Now I remember.
Yeah, the second one is a nutty cake, and then the third one's a coconut.
Yes,
The
that's
coconut
it.
is also in Toad Town. The nutty cake being in front of the ruins is the weird one.
That's right. Now it's clicking with me.
Especially without the shortcut pipes, that's kind of a problem. We're just gonna ignore the checks in that room for now and do them on the way back. This should be fine.
Yeah, if it's 4-scaled, this isn't too hard of a fight.
Yeah. Junior Troopa can be a very difficult fight. I also have 25 HP.
Yeah, that's also something to consider.
This junior can be a problem. This junior has gated rando runs in the past.
Ugh.
I know a weekly race from years ago.
Oh, I remember this one, I think.
I beat this junior Troopa using Cloud9.
What? Cloud9?
He missed every attack, and I got so many things ahead of when I was supposed to, of when anyone else did.
Oh my god, that's... Wow. Okay.
But yeah, that was Junior. He can be a problem. He's not that bad most of the time. Because I think when I did that, I was like level 2. Which is typically where the issue is.
Yeah. That's a key. An
That's
odd key.
potentially useful if I need to go back into the sewers. Otherwise, it doesn't really matter at this
No.
point.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it'll matter too much.
Doing 2 untimed attacks with Watt is actually faster than 1 timed attack. And the math works out. I was early. That attack is very difficult to block. Just a little. Also, this hidden block is something no one knew about when we got the first set of rando seeds.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, I don't think many people knew. I don't think there was anything required in there. That's probably why people didn't know.
I think it's a stopwatch.
Of all things.
And it's right after you fight Monstar. Are you really gonna look for a hidden block in that location? You're just gonna go into the next room and then not think about it. But I know everyone really likes fish. You'll be seeing the fish again very shortly.
That's true. We do get to see the fish trick again.
This has 1 check for me. This is normally where you get a potato.
Did forget about that.
Okay, he gave me money.
A single solitary coin.
Yeah, here's a tip for staying in my inn.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, a partner upgrade.
Oh,
in the panel.
Okay.
Slight little rendering bug with the hints. It's not really a big deal. It's kind of funny in a way that the panel hints draw in front of other things. Sushi upgrade.
Hey.
That's okay. Five damage belly flop is useful, and 7 damage squirt.
Very, very much so, yes.
And speaking of sushi, that's Bo. There she
Yep.
is. Save just in case I mess up in a way that I've literally never done. I think I've seen it happen to one person. And like it's kind of like an oopsie mistake, but it is really painful.
Yes. So you're gonna ride this for a while too, aren't you?
It's not super long. It's just past the Cooper switch basically.
Okay, that's what I thought. I knew it was a good couple loading zones away.
Yeah. Because these snowmen are in the way. Kind of unfortunate, but it's fine. So this is where it can be a problem for you. If you go into that little area right there above that switch on sushi, you cannot escape. You're actually stuck there.
Hey.
So some people take that like really close to the wall and maybe accidentally like their angle is just slightly up and they go and get trapped.
Oh jeez.
And getting the encounter and spinning is just faster than swimming. That's the only reason I get that encounter there. I don't need the yellow berry. That's the logical yellow berry though.
That is logical, yes. We have learned in the past couple seasons that that check specifically is a replenishable check.
Yep, it is the location for the pebble. And that's it. A 1 damage rock.
Amazing. In chapter 7.
Yep. I mean, technically it's supposed to be for like the pedestal items.
Right. Ooh,
Okay.
wow. Just add to your collection now.
Yeah, basically. All right.
All right, nothing there, so we can just keep moving.
Let's see what's in the sanctuary. Eh? Okay.
No.
I
Nothing.
mean, I only need 3 items for go mode. I'm not expecting to find it like easily.
Mhm.
Would be nice. Oh, super shroom on the ledge. Luckily, nothing in Crystal Palace is blocked by anything that I don't have. I can do everything with the items that I currently have. Because if you have to backtrack to Crystal Palace,
That's a hike. It's not fun.
it does
10
feel
out of
bad.
10. 10 out of 10 would not recommend.
Let's do these blue key checks first. Some people like when the blue key matters.
A specific person by the name of Rigby234.
And it didn't matter.
And no blue key matter. Sad.
Oh well.
All right, back to the real key.
Back to the door that we actually care about. And the mostly fairly linear dungeon, but I will do a couple tricks just because they save time and they're very funny that they exist. Technically, they only exist in the Japanese version.
Oh.
I will take Dodge Master.
Okay, but real question though, from chat. When do we fight Diddy Kong and Sephiroth?
Together?
I think so.
Ooh.
Artifact, not exactly what you want to see here.
No, it's kind of just annoying to go check that. Ah!
Hey, there's our Cloud Boy.
I was hesitating because, like, is he real? It'd be really funny if it exploded.
I would have been so mad for you if that actually happened.
Ah,
Oh, wait, was that?
super hammer.
Yep. Oh boy. Okay.
Not required, but it does open things.
Like left side sewer specifically. Oh, and ruin stuff.
Mm-hmm. I can get the bucket
This is true.
and the water stone.
I think.
Hopefully, I don't need them, but you know.
You're at what? One more? Yeah, you just need one. You just need miracle water.
Yeah, miracle water and a Bowser key.
Oh, right. Forgot about that.
But there are 2 Bowser's Castle keys left, and I only need 1. That helps. Miracle water, on the other hand, can be literally anywhere. I'm gonna double check that I don't actually have it. Nope.
So I'm trying to remember, what did we determine? What berries? I'm just trying to think of what's left for us.
Red and yellow.
Red and yellow? Okay.
So we haven't actually seen blue.
Right. But did we find crystal berry at one point? No.
Yeah.
Okay, we
I
did.
haven't.
Okay. I was like, I'm trying to remember. It's hard to keep track of all this.
I can probably equip Mega Quake. Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
It does more damage. And it turns out, I think it does enough damage.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Now just do it two more times.
Well, I can only do it 1 more time. So.
Oh, right. I can math.
This is fine.
Yeah. Again, it's the same trick with the Magic Koopas. They will fly away if there's one left.
Yep. If I can avoid using Star Storm, I will. But I will have to use it once. Also, coins in this room, every coin counts as 2.
Oh? Wait, what?
Yeah.
How did I not know that? Okay. Good to know.
Yep, it's just this room. It's relevant for 100% routing.
Oh. Huh.
Because we get a lot of money in this room, especially with like money.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what the triple dip chest is. Well, I mean, it's mirrored, so you kind of like get a hint. It's not like it's completely unhinted how to get in here. Okay. And you saw the Bombette clones and how I didn't hit them. And I just kind of like went through the doorway as if nothing had happened. I think this puzzle's really hard. I just don't know which one is the real Cooper.
Yeah. Kind of hard to tell, considering he has that red handkerchief on. So we'll just skip him.
Yeah. That puzzle's just way too difficult. Very, very minor optimization.
Yeah.
Probably saves frames to open the lock when I'm going away. Ooh.
Oh, key item.
Key item? Okay, I don't care.
Oh. Well, we don't really need that anymore.
Nope, that does literally nothing for me. That's fine. Okay.
Yeah, alright. Alright, one more.
Ice cold tasty tonic.
All that item does, literally, for those who don't know, it just cures any status effects you might gain.
Yep.
Which are few
They're-
and far between.
There are not very many of them.
There's what? Poison, sleep.
And you can't even use it if you're asleep or dizzy, so it's just poison.
Yeah.
Does it remove repel gel? It might. That is not
That's
real.
Trap. Yep. Yeah, and shrink too. Yeah, shrink. Forgot about that.
Yeah. Hammer Bros can shrink you.
One. And
A coin.
really.
All right, so let's fight the boss. I'm pretty sure based on what we saw earlier, I think it's the heart. So I'm just going to go in with bow. I'm fairly sure it's the heart. If I'm wrong, oops. Yeah, and the way that I move these statues right now, over the next fastest method, it saves 1 second. So it's a little more complicated, but I mean, it's a stone puzzle statue. I do not really need Mega Quake anymore. Can I put anything useful on? Not really. I mean, I can just have these on for later. Sure. Hello, definitely Crystal King. Yep, definitely Crystal King. I don't need bow. I can just take the hits.
This is true.
But at least smack does 5 damage.
Yeah. We're getting good damage on whatever.
There we go.
Easy. Easy.
Okay. This puts him at 13. 13 minus 7 is 6. That's unfortunate.
Yes, it is. Well.
All right. All right, Bo, do your thing. The heart's HP lies, by the way.
Yeah, you only need to get it to 5.
Would be really funny if the miracle water is just in chapter 6.
That would be interesting. I don't know if that will be true or not, but
We'll see. Because I can also... I can just go there and hope.
just copium.
Hope is probably the optimal play. Especially if it works. Oh, I have Lackey. I can do a good chunk of Winding Path. That's also tempting. There's actually quite a bit available to me at the moment.
Yeah, you have some choices here.
Let's start by turning in the dictionary.
Any other things you need to check?
I mean, there's Dolly, but I'm not gonna like walk all the way to Prologue. I'd rather take the shortcut.
Right.
I've already checked everything on Ralph.
Oh, that's right, because I forgot about that part.
I mean, we can go fight Electro Blooper. That's not a big deal.
Electro Blooper's piece of cake.
Especially with Sushi here. Then we can check Dolly and Artifact real quick. And then go deeper in the sewers. Yeah, since the badge menu, your attack menu sorts based on FP. Your badges are, even with the same badges, they're probably never in exactly the same order. Which is why you see me clicking Power Bounce and not Power Jump. I'm also not confident in Tidal Wave to do more damage than Squirt, so we're just gonna keep squirting.
Yeah, Squirt does 7, but Tidal Wave takes a few button presses to get to that 7, so it's just worth it.
Yeah,
but it's a better likelihood of getting it.
Two HP. Goodbye, Electro Blooper.
Right, another level up.
We have so much BP and no badges.
No badges to use it with.
Come on, Goombaria.
Prage chat.
Nope.
Dang, didn't work.
At least she gave me a coin for her doll.
True. Oh, Artifact, that's right.
Yep.
Forgot about
that. Tidal Wave does not have any kind of cap. It's just how fast can you press all of the buttons in order?
Yes.
Hello, Miracle Water.
Well, that's officially go mode.
Hello,
And
what upgrade?
Oh boy. Okay.
We're just gonna go see if there's a Bowser's Castle key over here.
Oh, that's right. We still need that.
Yeah, I just need one. It might be in Chapter 6, and there's a lot of stuff in Chapter 6 I can do. If it's in if both Bowser's Castle keys that are left are in Chapter 8, I'm gonna be sad, because that's not somewhere that I want to be checking for those. Rando fixes the tidal wave crash. It's just that after the buttons go off screen, you're just kind of guessing anyway.
Right. Just guessing and hope they work.
Yeah. Okay, that's a 10 coin block. I don't have to do anything here.
Oh wow. I don't think we've seen one.
I think they've all been replaced otherwise, because the 10 coin blocks can only be in locations where they appear in vanilla or in partner upgrade blocks.
Oh, okay.
They will not get swapped into other locations. That's what the 10 coin bag is for.
Gotcha. Okay. So you have everything to beat all 8 chapters, but you just need the one more.
Yeah, one key to get through Bowser's Castle. But surely it's just going to be in Chapter 6, right? I mean, why wouldn't it be?
Right.
We didn't do a whole lot of checks here.
No, we really didn't get a chance to because we didn't have a lackey to do much with. So yeah.
Yep. Or berries at the time.
Or knowing our berries were in logic. Which surprisingly no blueberry.
Yeah, it must be in one of the trees in this chapter. Because I don't think there would be any other replenishable sources. Also, people don't know that this star piece exists. I've seen people get confused by this one. Hey!
Nice of you to join us, Ultra Hammer.
No Ultra Boots. Oh, that's...
Wait. Yep. I was going to say, wait, don't go. I saw it.
That's a badge. That's a fan smack.
Fan smack. That's really good. You already fought Huff and Puff, I think, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. This is 3 whole damage. Thanks, Lackey.
Well, I mean, it does put you in range for Starstorm.
Yep. That's all that matters.
Yep.
And Spiny Surge is a fantastic move that in vanilla costs 4 FP and does 2 damage.
Yeah. It's just great. He just got here. Okay, fair. You're right.
There are 2 upgrade blocks in Chapter 6 that you could go out of your way for Lackey, I guess. One of them is technically on the route to the machine, but the other one is past all the daisies. We are going to fight the boss first, just in case there's a Bowser's Castle key on Cloudy Climb.
Mm-hmm.
So this is one of 2 bosses also. I'm trying to think of who's left. Toot and Koopa and Lava Piranha. Lava Piranha won't be an issue because I have Sushi. Toot and Koopa also is just easy.
Yeah, it's also it's a lower scale. It's 5 scaled. I thought it was lower for some reason. Still,
Yeah, 5 scale is still like not too bad.
no, it's not too bad at all.
I do need to reload this room for the cloud cycle. That is not anything I care about.
Yeah, that is not a badge we particularly care about here. What are we looking for? Power bounce. What are you looking at?
Double dip
here?
is good.
1. Oh. Do you go danger for this? Or do you not have the power badge?
I only have all or nothing.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's like really worth it to force danger.
Yeah.
If I had Mega Rush or if I had like some power pluses, I probably would. Hello.
Right, so that means that
Chapter 5 was
vanilla. It was Lava Piranha. So Lava Piranha did not get to grace itself with its Chapter 7 scaled presence. Bless.
Unfortunate. Oh well.
Considering that's also a 2-phase fight. Bless.
Yep. Chapter 7 scaled Lava Piranha, the bane of many people's existence.
The bane of many people from the early rando days. Where that was basically the first fight you would do.
Very often.
So you learned how to get really good at it.
Yep. Because you don't want to just leave it. Come on, don't cap me. Okay. Fine.
Oh, you needed 1 more.
Yeah. That's fine. We'll beat him next turn.
Yeah.
He can't really do anything.
Right. Right. So we're all 7 chapters completed. We're still missing that at least one Bowser Castle key.
Yep. I'm gonna just hunt through chapter 6 really quick because, like, why not? But
yeah, that's probably the smart thing to do.
with 2 keys in the world and I need 1, odds are pretty okay that we'll stumble across something, right? Or there will be 2 Bowser's Castle keys on, like, Snowman's Gift, and then we have to go back into ruins and get the bucket.
Jesus Lord, no. No. Icebound, you will not make a seed that mean.
Also, it'll be faster to take his little warp out of the toy box and then jump back in than to
True. Yes.
Walk all the way back down.
Didn't go spinning down the beanstalk.
Easy. We do get to do a cool thing with Lackey here.
Oh, you're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just shove yourself between the bear. Oh no. Okay. Almost.
I went too far.
Ah,
Anyway.
there we go.
All for a coin.
The rando gods give and they take. This is also true.
Yeah. But there's so many checks on this path, like, surely.
Surely there would be at least one thing here.
Oh, I was too far up.
Oh, I thought you
Try and,
were
like,
back.
just spin into location.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Okay.
I don't think you need another life shroom. Just saying.
Yo, mega. Oh, PFD down.
Oh. Hang on. Don't doubt.
All right. Well, I have the water stone. Take it. Oh, I don't have the water stone. That was in the ruins.
Yeah.
I have the crystal berry. What's PFD down at? 3. It's actually
not bad.
not bad. Yeah. Especially because I'll be taking off HP pluses to probably go danger here with 2 damage badges.
Yes. Danger, 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 danger.
Only missing the 2 power pluses. It's kind of worth it. That fence isn't real. Hello, Mr. Red Flower. Here's
We
a
do have
red
to use
berry.
We do have to use a berry on this one. There is no way around this one.
There actually is. I just don't want to do it.
What? Oh, okay. Guess I was wrong, chat. I'm sorry.
It's just annoying to get back. Thank you.
Hey, nice.
Thank you. Okay, that's you can keep that one.
Yeah, you can keep that bad badge. We don't need that.
So let's go to Chet Rippo real quick.
Oh yeah, and then we're gonna be in go mode here. It's probably
Yeah,
right.
we're making our way over to chapter 3 to go to Bowser's Castle.
God. All right.
Can I step in with a message while we're on our way?
Absolutely.
You are watching Power with Pride 2025 here on Twitch. If you've missed any of the runs in the marathon so far, because remember, we've been running all weekend long, raising money for True Colors United. So any runs you've missed, or if you've missed the first 3 hours of this run of Paper Mario, we will have all the runs uploaded to our YouTube channel after the event. You can also stay up to date on future events by following us on Blue Sky or on Mastodon. Or you can join our Discord as well. You can get the links to all of those social media pages by using the socials command in chat. If you'd like to learn more about True Colors Unite, the charity we are raising money for this weekend, it's a fantastic cause. You should use the charity command in chat to get their website link there so you can read up more about them. And if you'd like to donate for True Colors United and donate towards any of the incentives, use the donate command in chat. Again, we do have a Cat Ears incentive coming up for Cassette Beasts. There's 2 S's in that word. Cassette Beasts. And then we also have 2 polls open for their Pokemon trading card game run that's coming up later this afternoon. And all of your donations can go to any of those incentives.
I too also struggle with words that have similar pronunciations back to back.
There's a lot of S's in cassettes.
Cassette beasts.
Yeah, just a few.
All right, back to chapter 8. I think you have the full thing, right?
Yep. So we kind of we don't have to do any checks here. We can kind of just like blitz through it.
Yay! Also, for the staff, I think it might be a good time to mention that we are probably going to be a good bit underestimate. So, just to let y'all know.
Hello, Koopa Troll. Thank you for getting in my way.
Be gone, you.
I will get one more level, which means I'll be putting that into FP guaranteed.
Yes, we are gonna need FP. We're gonna need that.
But yeah, since this is my second time in this room.
Oh, that's right. We could just skip it this time. How'd you get up here? I teleported back and just came back through.
Let's see if I can. There we go.
Okay, okay.
Anyway.
I didn't know that was possible. There is a shop on the other side.
Yeah. That might actually be where blueberries are also.
They are, actually. I looked.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. That is where blueberries were. Oh, this room. This room is very, very scary. For doing speedruns. Soft lock potential here is so high, but I don't think you're gonna.
Nope. There's no reason to like do anything in this room.
Right.
I'm gonna do it this way because I prefer this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have ultra boosts.
Right. Oh. Aha.
Okay.
Just jump over them. It's fine. Just jump over them. Oh, there's 3 levels too. Oh boy. Oh, that's right, because there's 2 layers. Just going right between everything. No biggie.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yay!
2 of those jumps are frame perfect.
Oh, okay then.
The other 2 are 2-frame windows. So, I'm just used to those ones. It's fine. Also, this is new to the randomizer. This is normally where you take a quiz.
Oh.
Anyway.
That's right, we got rid of the quiz. Yeah, that quiz was much harder than any other, even like the vanilla game.
Yeah.
I could not tell you how many times I would do like Windows S to just capture because I wasn't able to answer the questions easily.
So know how I did that clip in the first room like this? This room you can't do that.
But it's the same room.
This room is as far as you can get jumpless in Bowser's Castle.
Huh. Okay. So one stair is filled in and the other isn't. Good to know.
Yep. Sir, please follow me. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, he still moves even when you were changing your partner. That's freaky.
Yeah, it's fine. These are not random, this puzzle.
Right. Forget. Oh, it's right. It's the fire that you can tell. That's right.
Yeah. At the very, very start in the first room. It's just like up, down, down, up, down, up. I'm not gonna bother healing before Duplighost because they're just going to. I should have Mega Quick equipped still, right? Yeah.
Yep.
4-scale Duplighosts are not really a problem.
Can I pop in with a quick donation message?
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
So we got a donation, a $10 donation from Alice Mujasu, who says, you think pronouncing cassette beasts is tricky? Imagine speedrunning that in another game called Neon Beats. 1S, beats, not beats, and trying to pronounce each one correctly every single time.
I guess I'm equipping FP Plus.
Yeah, why not?
I have nothing else I want.
Yeah, I go for it then.
That also means I can. Bow was how expensive? 2. That's fine. 2. Yeah, that's fine. Get me some extra turns here. Hello, Junior. Okay. It put power bounce above D down jump. Sometimes I just don't know what the order is going to be. But I really don't want Junior to transform. So we're going to try and avoid that. And by try, I mean we will. I do want more charges. I'll just do this.
Right, sorry, Al, using a 40 FP heal to heal 13. Oops.
Eh. 4 charges should be enough with +4 damage. It should be basically, well, it's a little bit weaker than vanilla glitchless.
Right.
I think I need a 6, but that should be fine. No,
Yeah,
5.
you got it. Nice. Good, good.
Goodbye, Junior.
Bye, Junior. Bye forever.
The Junior Troopa in Chapter 8 is probably the hardest boss in low power seeds.
Yes. From experience, yes.
Like, even potentially harder than Bowser.
Yeah. Or final Bowser. Like, either Hallway or final Bowser. He's tougher than either of those. It's ridiculous how tough they can be.
Let's do that. Dodge Master's not going to really matter on Bowser. It's not going to be very effective. But Hallway Bowser is not super complicated. Maybe this is a useful item.
Potentially. Just think of it as like your warm-up to final Bowser.
Yeah. His second turn is scripted. He's always going to put up Star Shield.
Mm-hmm.
His first turn is going to be either Fire, Claw, or Stomp. And then when the percentage of Hallway Bowser's HP minus the difference in the percentages between Bowser and Mario's HPs is 30% or higher, Hallway Bowser can heal exactly once. And we'll get into more details about that on Final for sure. Okay.
Nice. Yeah.
Anyway.
that's a hard power shock to pull off.
So Bowser is not going to get to take his first turn for a little bit longer. He can't heal on turn 1 or turn 2 because turn 2 is scripted. So he is going to attack me this turn, and then he is going to lose.
Yep. Doink. All right, bye-bye.
Goodbye, Bowser.
Yay! Good job. Yeah, who needs Starbeam? We don't need Starbeam here.
Oh, we do actually. I needed to go get that. That's fine. I completely forgot.
Oh.
It's vanilla.
Oh, it's vanilla?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to go open the pipe if I didn't do that already. I don't remember if I did.
I don't think you did.
Yeah, I just completely forgot about Starbeam. Because, you do that. Normally, in most settings, you would just get it on the way. Would be really funny to go into Final, not have Starbeam, and then just be like, oh, I can't advance the fight.
Like, oh, well, so what would have happened if we did have to use Starbeam? Would have been like, oh, too bad. Guess what? You don't have the Starbeam that's located, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, he hints it in Hallway if you don't have it. I was just holding B because I just hold B.
Oh, I missed it then.
Yeah, I missed the text that came up.
Yeah, so it's just a wee detour on the road to the final fight here. Just a little one.
We don't have to go through Bowser's Castle again. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I'm glad that there's someone mentioned in the chat Starbeam who needs it. Oh yeah, we do.
I think almost forgot it in a seed and was like, oh, right, let me go get that. And like a practice seed. Just that that vanilla item location. Way out here. Hello. Hello, Star Spirits.
Oh, Star Spirits, we greet thee. You've saved our lives. We are eternally grateful.
Alright. Thank you for Starbeam. Let me go use it on Bowser and have it not work.
Wait, so you have to have Starbeam to get Peach Beam.
Yes.
Okay. That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, on turn 3 of Final Bowser, Phase 1, you have to use Starbeam to advance to Phase 2.
The Clyde chooses who will go and who will stay. I've activated Toy Story quotes. Great job.
The way that Starbeam technically works on Final Bowser is it advances like his state to the next phase no matter what. So if you somehow don't have Peach Beam in Phase 2, but you have Starbeam, it ends the fight. And just gives you the Star Rod. Technically, that would never be possible, but...
Right.
Hello, Bowser. I guess I will save.
Probably a good idea. Just in case.
So I have Damage Dodge and Fire Shield equipped, which actually... Oh, wait. This doesn't work with PUWP down. I could... if I had Defend Plus.
Yeah.
I'll just take off PUWP down, whatever.
Yeah, it's alright. It's not a huge deal when it comes to damage right now.
Yeah, it's more about like the health manipulation that I care about.
Wait, you wanted damage dodge on still?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wait,
I want...
You don't have Mega Rush.
Yep, I want Bowser's attacks to do 2 damage so that I can get to 1 HP and not have to care about my health.
Right.
And that is the idea behind this setup. 15 damage a turn is still pretty good. But yeah, with the badge setup that I have, as long as I block all of Bowser's attacks, Fire Breath, Claw, and Stomp will all do 2 damage. So we can talk a little bit about how Bowser decides whether or not he's going to heal.
Most evil thing of all.
So at 3 out of 5 HP, Mario is at 60% of his total. If you take Mario's 60%, subtract Bowser's percent, which is currently 69% effectively, nice. You would have -9, right? But if you take Mario's percentage minus Bowser's percentage and it's more than 25, Bowser has a 75% chance to heal. And he can do that 3 times.
It's for 30 HP each time.
Yep.
It's so much fun.
So at 60%, minus 25 for simple math is 35. So Bowser's healing threshold would be 35 HP. He can also not heal on turn 1. He can only start healing on turn 2.
Mm-hmm.
So at 35 HP after this first turn, Bowser will be in healing range on turn 2. But I'm not going to be able to do that much damage.
Right. But he also will not heal back-to-back turns. So if he heals once,
yes,
he will not heal until another turn later.
Yep.
Not consecutive. Which is nice.
He can heal, shield, heal.
Which gets annoying, but that's another story.
Yep. So we're gonna do that, do this. Good old double dip. Get some free damage in. This is turn 3. On turn 3, Bowser has a 25% chance to put up Star Shield. He didn't do it, which is, normal for those stats. On turn 4 here, he is very likely to Star Shield.
Probably what, like 90%?
I think it's like 75.
Okay. Yeah, it's more often than not that he does it, and I've only gotten that a handful of times.
Yeah. So unfortunately, I have to use one of my 2 repel gels here.
Yeah. Which is okay. We have
because I don't want to use a life stream. Yeah. Because life stream putting me at full HP would be very bad.
That would pretty much guarantee Bowser to heal, so that's what we're trying to avoid here.
Yep.
And I think, in math, I think we have to do one more. Because I think we're going to be by 3 off right now.
Yeah, something like that. But he should beam this turn. Yep.
Okay. Bink.
Thank you for the wave.
Nice try, Bowsy.
So time is going to be coming up when the Star Rod touches Mario's hands after the after Bowser falls.
It's going to be after this coming turn here.
Yep. And what?
All right. Yay, GG's. All right.
Easy Bowser.
Easy final Bowser.
And here we have time.
Time. Woo! GG Phantom. Yay!
That was
56.
Yeah, that was a seed. That was a pretty good seed.
Yeah.
Lackey being that late was definitely, At least we didn't need the bucket.
This is true. We did not need the bucket. Thank goodness.
Real quick, what was on Snowman's gift?
Oh, let me see. Let me pull that up real quick. Shiver region. Snowfield. Let's see. That's nope. That's not that. Where is? I know it. What's it called in?
It should be Snowman's gift, but it would be in the town.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay. It was Quake Hammer, Ruins Key, Coconut, Coin, and Volcano Base.
Okay. So 2 things that would have led us on more of a wild goose chase.
Yes, basically.
But yeah, that was a Paper Mario randomizer with pretty much everything randomized. At least we didn't do PUWP, we didn't do letters, but like we did everything else in the pool.
We kept our sanity.
Yeah,
is what they're trying to say. We kept our sanity.
Yeah. PUWP and letters mostly just add time without adding anything like necessarily interesting. But yeah, that was with Glitch Logic adds a lot of weird things that you might have to do. But if you want to play the randomizer yourself, pm64randomizer.com. There is also an Archipelago implementation, and there's a Discord, and there's a Rando League that is currently in the Season 4 tournament.
Yes, and I just scheduled my next match. So
yeah, so if any of that interests you, the Randomizer League obviously doesn't have settings anywhere near like this, but it's a good time. And I myself do seeds kind of like this, maybe a little bit worse, somewhat often, over on Twitch. And also Paper Mario Rando on Twitch is the restream for the league, I believe. And that's all from me. So thank you all for having me and having Paper Mario Rando for the event. If you want to shout yourself out, Adam, go for it.
Oh, hi. Yes, I'm in the said tournament, or the said league tournament. My next match will be it'll be on my channel. We don't really do restreams for the league for the tournament races on Paper Mario Rando, twitch.tv/Paper Mario Rando. But yeah, so 8 p.m. Eastern. If any of y'all want to come out and check out, we'll see what competitive Paper Mario Rando looks like. Should be an exciting match.
Yeah. We'll hand it back over to host and Tech. Thank you all for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us, guys.
Thank you for running. That was absolutely fantastic. And while we were in that final boss fight, we did get a raid from Great Glue Glitch. So thank you everybody for coming in with the raid. If you are just joining us, you are watching Power Up with Pride 2025. And all weekend long, we have been raising money for True Colors United. Over a decade ago, our eyes were open to the fact that up to 40% of the 4.2 million youth experiencing homelessness identify as LGBTQ. So in 2008, Cyndi Lauper, Lisa Barbaras, Jody Padell, and Gregory Lewis founded True Colors United and went on a different kind of tour, visiting homeless shelters, community centers, and other service providers to learn all we can about the issue. Communities and youth homelessness service providers want to be safe and welcoming for LGBTQ youth, but often don't have the knowledge or resources to do so, creating barriers for those youth to get the support that they need. True Colors United fills that space by offering free training and resources on how to meet the needs of LGBTQ youth experiencing homelessness. We also advocate in government and media to help ensure critical funding and services for all youth and create opportunities for youth who have experienced homelessness to be key leaders in the effort to end the problem. Whether you know it or not, you're a part of the solution too. People often think that because they don't work at a service provider, they can't make a difference. But the reality is that everyone can make a difference. LGBTQ youth experiencing homelessness interact with more than just the folks working at the shelters. They also go to coffee shops and libraries, ride public transportation, use the internet, and put it simply, they just live their lives, and we all share the same world. So if there's something that you want to do to help make that a better one, you could do so by donating to True Colors United by using the donate command in chat to get the Tiltify link. You can learn more about True Colors United by using the charity command. And remember that all of your donations can go to one of a number of different incentives that we have opened up for speed runs for the rest of the day. That includes 2 polls that you can put your donations towards for the Pokemon Trading Card Game speedrun, one of which should choose the character name, one of which should choose which deck we'll be starting out with for that run. And if you're a fan of cute and fuzzy cat ears, for our Cassette Beasts run, there is a cat ears incentive that is open for you to put your donations towards. So if you're looking for any fun incentives, those are your options right now. And again, you can donate with the donate command in chat. Coming up next, we've got King of Ping Pong Megamix, a very, very unique style of ping pong game coming up next. We're going to start getting that set up for you. So make sure you stay tuned.